Go. And yeah, all right. So, hi you guys. So I said that it was going to be
we're
drop. Yeah, it was going to be drop casting, but he's having some internet issues. So it's me, Sloshula, and Effie. We're just getting people into the room right now, and
Hang on,
we'll
let
get
me
moving.
test how loud I am on the stream. Just gonna talk for a little bit and see how loud it comes back on the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, I turned you down, but it still might be a bit loud.
Yeah, just turn me down a little bit. Yeah. Seems to work out. Cool.
All right.
Yeah, British UK accent hype. Guys, let's
Yeah,
go.
UK accent hype.
It's terrible, right? Because I hate UK accents when if I hear like a Smash tourney. Oh god, I haven't muted the stream. I can hear myself. This is even worse. Yeah, if I'm like watching a Smash tournament that's UK based, I absolutely hate it. I can't stand the UK accent for casting. But we'll see. Slosh, do I have you on Steam?
That's a good question. Let me
That would
see.
help.
Yeah, what's up?
Slosh has got that smooth.
Okay, I'm gonna be really busy.
Slosh.
Okay. What's that?
I'm looking for your Steam. Apex got you.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm the only Sloshula when you search.
Well done. Finding a name, but maybe you're the only one.
All right, great.
Jabreen, we were talking earlier about how you only speak in memes. You turn up everywhere, and it's just like never lucky. Not like this.
Oh
Oh,
god.
Dan's game.
Who's only memes? Is it Crocky?
Jabreen. Whenever
Tobreen.
he speaks
Oh my
English,
god.
it's just memes.
It's just
He
memes.
communicates in pure memes.
Yeah. So I'm getting the first match. We're gonna have Doppy and Adimestic first, since Doppy has work. So the schedule is already ruined. But we're gonna get that done.
Yeah, later on, guys, we're probably going to get EXO casting with us once his game happens. We have to run Doppy's games first. To bring not like this. Yeah, we have to run Doppy's games first because he has to leave for work. But we'll run EXO's game third with LDZ, assuming LDZ is alright with us pushing it forward. And then EXO will join us on cast.
Yeah, that's yeah, it's gonna be exciting. We're gonna have yeah, EXO on probably with Effie, and I'll just be sitting around doing all the behind the scenes stuff again. We're just waiting on Addy. Because I think Doppy is in the room already.
Have I got you on Steam now? I think I might need to restart for Hello if you to show up. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, too much Vex 5 me. Yeah, it's funny you say that because with the addition of Alec Curiosity last night, first off, congrats to him, but second off,
Yeah,
yeah,
congratulations, Alec.
we got 5 Vex members now.
Oh
So,
shit.
oh, there we go. Addy's finding out the room. Didn't even
Yeah,
realize.
Alec really looked like he'd leveled up yesterday in the Ren tournament.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was a really good showing.
Let's get the schedule up.
Oh, that's Zaloxery.
Where's the thread? Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit biased for some of these matches. I've got Zelo playing. Big fan, of course.
Now we got Zelo trying to have it 1v1v1 here. There we go. Alright. Great. So it looks like the first match will be underway as soon as they get going.
Lanz, I want to see some coordinated pop chants. I want to get you banned. Bob must be a bot. Incoming. Okay, Addy and Doppy. This will be a really interesting matchup. Addy's been having a little bit of a slump lately. He
Oh
hasn't been
yeah.
feeling great about his play. Yeah, he's a really strong player, but he's been off and on. He hasn't settled on a character. Ooh, sorry.
Yeah, I noticed
He
he's
was
been.
playing Azoth for a little while.
Yeah, he was playing a bunch of different legends recently, so I'm kind of excited to see who he
Yeah.
ends up settling on.
Just messaging it. So hopefully my keyboard sound's not too loud.
Exo just showed up.
Yeah. I'll mess with my. God, why aren't I a Brawl League admin?
Because your memes are too crazy.
Oh god.
I'm just putting out an announcement. Oh.
I wish I had my second monitor.
Alright, so they're banning right now. I have.
Killing me.
Yeah, so I mean he likes you.
Fill up a bottle of water.
Alright.
Water, boys, is important. I went through 5 bottles in yesterday's tournament.
Yeah, you gotta stay hydrated, you know? Oh man, first match underway, Addy Mestic versus Doppy. Who do you guys think is gonna take this one?
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, so Doppy.
Oh,
yeah, we actually just started. So.
Let me get name tags on quickly.
Well, Doppy's playing Azuri here. We got Addy on Bryn. Not surprised to see Addy with Axe. Kind of been really holding on to it, even though it's been getting worse and worse with each patch.
It is, yeah, but it still has an alright match against Guitars. It's obviously what Doppy's. I think Doppy's quite stubborn. He likes to stick with his Guitars no matter what.
Oh yeah. Hardly ever see him on anything other than Guitars.
I think this is actually 2 players who've been in a little bit of a slump lately. We haven't seen much from Thorns from Doppy. Addy didn't do too well in yesterday's tournament, but we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, Doppy's got a good bit of damage on him, but see if he can actually end up with a kill here. Addy's trying to position up against the wall so he doesn't get KO'd.
That's one of the stages where positioning is just so important. If you can get back to the wall, you can live far, far longer. But there's an extra factor to that as well. It tilts people. If you're in a tournament and you just can't, if you feel like you can't kill your opponent.
That's why Doppy went for that Sig there, so he wouldn't bounce off the wall and he'd actually just go down the chute instead.
Yeah, if it said him, the diagonal angle would have knocked him into the wall.
Oh yeah, there's no in-game sound. I'll put that on after this. Actually, can I do that from here? I can.
I'm really interested in seeing how Doppy uses chase dodge with his Guitars. And just see what he's come up with since it was released. Alright, he loses the. Oh, what a Sig!
Whiffs the Sig and then gets hit by the bomb. Wasn't too good. He still really needs to get this kill on Doppy, and there's the Sair there. So
there it goes. Yeah, it's not too bad of a deficit right now, especially seeing as there's not many weapons on the map.
I mean, Addy's actually doing a pretty good job. Oh yeah, X pivot. I hope we see a bit more X pivots.
I don't know if we will. And Exo definitely will. Exo was there when we discovered it, and he's been playing around with it. I know he has.
I think when we see
Koji, we're in trouble.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think
Exo. It's pretty bad for Doppy here. Okay, he gets out, but he takes quite a bit of damage, and Addy loses the position. Yeah,
Addy's really, as I start saying, I was going to say even the stock up, but the mine really changed that.
Yeah. When it's Axe vs Guitars, which is what you're going to see mostly in this set, it's quite a messy matchup, because both weapons are comfortable fighting from pretty much every angle. Obviously you have the Guitar there, which hits all around it, and Axe has these aerials that cover huge spaces on either side and above and below. So it's quite a, intimate matchup.
Oh, you got people asking you what X pivoting is.
Alright, X pivoting is a fun new tech. If you search for it on Reddit, or Exo can probably explain it to you in chat. Berserk Exo. Yeah, there's a Reddit post for it in the last few days. It's just a new little tech we found where you reverse your momentum.
I'm gonna look at the volume real quick because still getting told about that.
That said, it's last stock. Addy's behind. Doppy's got quite a bit of momentum here. And he's got a good position. And I feel like Dobby's feeling confident, actually.
Yeah,
He's walking up. A lot of the time, people, like, what people do when they're not confident is they'll sit back in a single spot and then they'll dodge forward. If someone's walking up and timing their dodges properly, I feel like that's a big sign of confidence.
yeah,
I'm going to
he's
give this to Doppy, I think, actually.
yeah, I think Doppy's got this match at least. Yeah, especially
He
right
keeps hitting
there.
him with that D-Sig. He's hit him with that D-Sig so many times.
Yeah, I feel like that's his favorite sig on a Suri
I think
here.
it's the best one, definitely. It's definitely the best. Like, the other two are kind of like YOLO. If I hit you with this, it's going to kill you, but
Yeah,
it's very
especially on sword too.
Yeah, it's fast enough that you can punish with it. No, the side sig on sword, since it was buffed, I've seen it can be used as a legit punish tool now. If someone's coming, like, falling down to the ground and they're doing a set, if you're just outside of the range of it, you can queue up the side sig, and it will hit. It's a pretty good one. It's got a lot of force.
Sorry, I'm alt tabbing and working on the mixer real quick.
So
we
we're
can
going into the second game. We didn't get a chance to look at the map. What have we got? Thunderguard.
3, 2,
oh goodness,
So this is a pretty fine map.
found the issue.
Any big opening combos? Doppy with an old-fashioned Darren's in there. And a side sig at white. You know, I don't like it when people do this. I don't see there's much point in sigging so early on.
Yeah, let me know if that's too loud though, guys. Yeah,
do more damage.
yeah. If you watch players, actually, like pretty much everyone in this tournament, if you watch them, you'll see that not a lot of sigs actually ever come out, except for a select few.
Yeah, I'd say Doppy's definitely one of the wildcard players who just. I think if he can hit the sig, he will.
Yeah.
Because he's going for loads of them, yeah.
Yeah, this
Often
is.
it does less damage than, and like the extra force doesn't mean anything. Cause it doesn't knock them off stage. It doesn't set up an edge guard. It just ruins your combo opportunities.
Yeah, there's
and
really
he
no
keeps
reason to be
tossing
sigging at low health here. Oh,
Yeah,
Doppy's really even this back up here.
Beautiful throw.
Oh,
Misses up the ground pound.
yeah, misses that up. Yeah, very easily a kill for Doppy there.
Oh, that was
Addy
such a
going
great
for the
sig.
sig there.
He
Doppy
goes back
chasing
up
those
a few times
composers.
and gets away with it. Yeah. The catch, the mind catch. Addy's such a strange player. I've played with him quite a bit recently, and he doesn't have a game plan.
Yeah, he
just
kind
sort
of goes in.
You see, like, he gets these sort of weird little reads and just.
Oh.
He cancels the D-Sig with the D-Light. That's crazy. Just a simple spear ground pound. This should be a kill.
I feel like this should be a kill,
I
yeah.
can't see Doppy
Oh,
surviving it. Yeah.
yeah. I thought he was gonna possibly make it back there, but no, there was no way.
He could have dodged up or like delayed it and then waited out the ground pound and then maybe dared down the corner of the wall. Something
Yeah.
you see a lot of players doing at the moment is
Oh.
they'll get right just to the point where they're about to tie and then they'll clip the wall with down there and it pulls you under the stage and makes you safe from ground pounds.
Yeah, it's really silly looking too, actually.
Yeah, it is silly, but it's really good at the moment.
Yeah, super
You
useful.
can dodge and then instantly down air down the wall.
Hey, Doppy going for the down sig
Doppy
again.
feeling himself or is he drunk or something?
Yeah, he's
Um,
I don't know. Like that wouldn't have really done anything too good for him. It would have just pushed Addy farther away and did a little bit of damage.
I think Doppy's a confident edge guarder. If you can get him off stage, though, I know Zero does the same thing. He'll rather push someone towards the edge than damage them.
Yeah, you can see it
Like,
just
this
like
is
right
just-
here. Yeah, Doppy just keeps trying to push Addy right off the side.
Yeah, it's got that wall of just pushing. I'm gonna take you off the edge and kill you. Ooh, I've been on the receiving end of Addy's axe down airs.
Yeah.
From white in two dares is not fun off the edge.
Are you sure? That sounds
we-
exhilarating.
we gotta mention, of course, that Addy's playing on NA. This is on NA server, so he's a little disadvantaged there.
Yeah,
I
I'd
think
say
that's
he's doing
kinda
quite
cool,
well. Yeah.
He's doing very well, yeah.
Let's see if he can get this kill here. I feel like it should be an easy end here. Oh, the Sarah doesn't quite get it.
This is not a simple edge guard. Yeah, he reads him going inactive and recovering low, but
Doppy almost got that ground pound off though. That would have been devastating for Addy, but there's the Sarah.
I just want to point out something Eddie's doing with his axe recovery. If you do an axe recovery up into like above someone on the ledge, the bottom part spikes people. And I know Eddie does this. He'll position himself sort of alongside you, and then he'll axe recovery over you, trying to spike you down. If you jump into it to get away, or if you
Oh
dodge,
yeah.
the hitbox is still out there, and it can kill you as early as yellow. It's like a bow ground pound.
Yeah, Axe has a super weird recovering ground pound in that they can spike in opposite directions than you're expecting.
Yeah, it's like a gigantic katana. That was a beautiful sig.
Ah, that was really nice.
Like, if you kind of get the feeling that someone's not moving, they're locked down in place, they're either gonna stand still or maybe do a short range attack because he was unarmed, or they're going to spot dodge. And that covered all three of those options.
That mine almost took out Addy there.
Oh, tilted.
See if he can get a recovery off here.
That T-light, and you can get the set true there. That would have killed Doppy and ended the game.
Oh, when they're at deep red?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, oh, there's the punch for it.
He gets it anyway. But yeah, we're in a bit of a weird spot at the moment because a lot of people haven't adjusted to chase dodge. You can definitely see some players are more used to it. Doppy's not like chase dodge nair with katars at the moment is pretty crazy. It's really hard to react to. I've heard a lot of people complaining about it. Doppy's he's still sticking to his own style.
Oh, he's switching over to Nash though.
I
He's
really
gonna-
like his hammer with Nash actually. Seeing it in the 3v3 was really impressive. He was absolutely blowing people away with it. He does these really funny ground pounds. He just YOLO ground pound and kills people at yellow.
Oh, jeez.
This is interesting.
Sounds
I
like,
don't know much about Nash or his weapons, but
Yeah, mostly I just see people spam SIGs on him, so that's kind of what I'm used to seeing at this point.
yeah.
Doppy's going for scoops here.
I think Nash is the kind of character who really benefits from chase dodge. He's got the high movement speed, so the chase dodge it carries in nice and far. But like obviously he didn't have many because of the low decks, the 3 decks. He wouldn't have many combo opportunities before chase dodge, and now it
Yeah.
opens up some. So
And now he has something to
combo
do.
parts, and he has the high force and like I think he's got good force and good armor.
Addy though.
Ooh, there we go.
Oh, but it's exactly what you're talking about is those ground pounds.
That was actually a little bit deeper than it looked. Addy dodged up away from the wall, expecting a ground pound. So he knew he was going to dodge up and then do that dare to clip off the edge. And Doppy read it, and Doppy spaced his ground pound out away from the wall.
Yeah, that was really well done by Doppy. It just seemed like 2 YOLO ground pounds, but like he definitely had sense to it. See if Addy can close this out as fast as possible though, because if this stock lasts much longer for him, it's going to be no good.
He's challenging.
He's
Challenging
trying.
out on the ledge is
was-
not a good idea.
That was a really nice dodge from Doppy though. Manages to miss all the hits from the recovery. Yeah, that should be it.
These are the I think these are definitely the matchups where Axe doesn't feel as weak. I'm very comfortable against Axe with spear. Well, Doppy's not using the spear so much, but with spear and gun, I'm very happy against Axe right now.
Yeah, he's right away opting for a hammer. He throws the spear away as soon as he can.
I think that's just Doppy being. I don't want to say stubborn. Perhaps he's just more comfortable with hammer.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, he wasn't doing too much on the spear at all. Addy seems to be normally opting for axe, but getting some nice pogo on that spear there. Oh, but the Sarah will take him out.
Ooh, you think Doppy's gonna take this game? I think he's got it. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Optimal combos, boys. Addy with a strange nair thinking Doppy will jump into it. Doppy dodging everything.
Yeah, Doppy's got some really good movement right now.
And Addy's got this edge guard hit.
Yeah.
That's a good recovery.
Almost took him out. Oh, but the bomb again. Doppy's been landing. Yeah. Doppy's been landing so many bombs and mines this matchup.
Yeah, every small thing seems to be going in Doppy's favor.
Mm-hmm. And there's that wall.
Addy's having to work really hard right now. At least
Yeah.
he gets that.
Yeah. So this is gonna be a tough one for Addy to bring back now that he's sitting at an orange.
Yeah,
Oh,
also,
two
Addy's not
mines.
one of the players who knows the long unarmed combos, and that removes a lot of like comeback potential at the moment.
Yeah, I agree. His
I
Bryn.
feel like Axe is really gonna have to work for this to get it.
Mm-hmm. His Axe really only has like one combo, side light and D light, and that stops working at
Yeah.
orange.
I don't expect to see a crazy gimp coming out because Doppy's kind of shown he's been pretty dominant on the edge.
Yeah, Edge has been
Addy's not
Doppy's
gonna be able
game.
to get anything out there.
Doppy's fishing for a
Most of
scoop
Doppy's
here.
Most of the damage Doppy's taken is him being off weapon. He's been having a spear, trying to chuck it to find a hammer, but it looks like he feels more comfortable killing with spear.
Still going for these
I
SIGs
would-
though. Addy really has brought this back. Almost evened up the damage. I think if he gets off a recovery, he should be able to follow it up with a kill.
That was a bit of a gambit. I don't like throwing away your weapon there, because now you get him off the island and
Yeah.
he's back to a weapon.
Yeah, he got lucky. He definitely got lucky there.
Oh god, the YOLO D-Sig. And he's looking for the scoop.
Yeah, yeah, there it
Yeah,
is.
he's got it, yeah. Alright, that's 2-0 to Doppy. Or is it a best of 3?
That was
Best
that
of
was
5,
that was 2-1 for Doppy. Addy took one of those there. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna get the second Doppy match, which will be Chewgum and Doppy. Just get those out of the way as fast as possible so we can move on with the rest of the bracket. And we're getting told now that Pickle Potatoes, I believe, can't play because it's Easter. You know, it makes sense. Stevenator and Pickle Potatoes both aren't playing today. So we'll get those either done sometime this week or during an extra long stream next Sunday.
Yalfi, Doppy's Nash has been pretty dominant. He's been moving slightly away from guitars recently. If you saw his Nash in the 3v3 tournament, it looked absolutely amazing.
Yeah, he was doing quite well in that. He dropped the ball a few times there, where you can see where he wasn't as comfortable with Nash as he is with someone like Asuri. But no, he definitely had a strong showing.
It's one of those scary players though, because this is not the hammer that everyone thinks is sort of really strong at the moment. It's not Cassidy's hammer where you're zoning and spamming the says and the nares as much as possible. Doppy's a bit he's just going with his reads. He's playing the player a little bit more. Yes, Addy. This is Effie.
Yeah, this is Effie.
It's not a very technical hammer, and that's actually scary for me. That makes me feel like Doppy, like if I'm playing against Doppy, that makes me feel like he can do anything, and I feel like I can't like get into a routine.
Yeah, no, it's a bit harder to find patterns.
Exactly. Yeah, he's gonna come out and he's gonna smash me to pieces.
Yeah, and that's
summarize my gameplay, Effie. It felt like you had to work really, really hard. Like with Axe there, you were losing on the edge, so like there were no opportunities for dare gimps, Addy. And I don't know. It feel like in all the little things, like all the bombs seem to hit you. The most of the damage you got on Doppy there was when he was trying to switch weapon. He was throwing away the spear, picking up the hammer, and you caught him. Oh, we're going into the next game already.
yeah. So Chewgum went random. So that was
Random, alright.
yeah. He's been doing that. That's this whole tournament. He's been going random. So I don't know what he's thinking, but it's worked out for him so far. But Doppy opted for Asuri.
Alright, Sword's got a good shot in this matchup. Sword vs Guitar is one of my least favorite matchups, to be honest, as a guitar player.
Yeah, I think Doppy got lucky getting a sword there. Though I think Chewgum is going to be wanting to get guns. I think is what he's opting for here, or he's just going to get 2 mines.
I don't know if I would want guns against Doppy's guitars. The yellow. But I've never actually seen Chewgum play.
Oh, he tried to dodge through it, but ended up getting hit by it. The dodge frames ended a bit too early for him.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how Chewgum plays the matchup, because you definitely get people who play this matchup very technically, like Exo, moving between the N light and S light, rolling around at the speed of sound. And then you just have players who are more into the jump set. They'll challenge the guitar in the air.
Yeah, it looks like Chewgum hasn't really picked exactly what he wants, but he keeps picking up guns. We saw earlier he threw away his sword just for guns.
He's looking pretty defensive. It's not my favorite kind of guns, but yeah, he's gone from side to side. So,
gets the wall mine. Oh my goodness.
I hope he's not the kind of player who gets annoyed by that. Or he's too annoyed.
Yeah.
He goes for the downlight. The downlight there is not true. It catches people doing anything but dodging when they come out hit stun from the dare. So that's cheeky. He was a bit greedy there.
It worked out.
Definitely go for the N light. No, the gravity cancel D light on.
Yeah.
On Chewgum's guns. Yeah, that was greedy.
It's true if you're closer to the ground, but he definitely was not close enough for that to be true at all.
The standard sort of jump instant dare, it will never be true unless they don't have a dodge. But perhaps, I don't know, maybe perhaps Chewgum's not too comfortable with guns. He's seen someone else doing it.
He's just sort of throwing his weapons. He's kind of going for everything
That's
here.
Beautiful, sick.
So yeah,
Doppy
actually.
coming straight up and...
Doppy again with that down sig though.
A lot of sigs going on. That's a cool throw, and he goes for the rest. He misses it. He's in a bad spot now.
Yeah, I think Chewgum would rather got hit by the the weapon throw than the ground pound there, and he gets the sig off anyway.
8 sigs in a row there.
Yeah, this is
What's happening? High level gameplay.
yeah, this is the exact opposite of what we were talking about earlier.
Seems like we've got 2 YOLOs players.
If Doppy can get another dare off here. Yeah, that
That's
should be it.
Using the new dare really well. Qatar dare, guys, it got buffed.
Yeah,
okay?
people
And
really
Qatar is
think
a
that
bursting weapon now. You can true combo into chase dodge delight, and it's basically an upside down recovery. Qatar can recover in 4 angles now, so it's much better for edge guarding. Before, Qatar's edge guarding is actually like not as good as people thought. I like sword more often for edge guarding, but dare lets you hit those sweet angles.
Yeah, I think more of what happened is combos got nerfed on Qatar. That was really nice string. But overall, the dare got buffed.
I feel like Dobby's got so much experience with just hit. Oh, he misses the wall.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be it.
Clipping off the edge.
But he missed it, yeah.
Too early.
Sucks for him though. That's no good. Hopefully he doesn't bring that into the next match.
Yeah, he's had quite a few like unfortunate happenings with the mine at the beginning.
They're just doing some bans. Yeah, Chugam maining random now at this point. Copy switch it to dash. Alright.
Alright, he's back to the Nash. This could go anywhere. I have no idea what Chugam's gonna get.
He's
What
been
does Chugam usually main?
Nash, I believe. That's what he's been getting random as well too, which is pretty funny. Yeah, he got Nash twice or 3 times last Sunday with random, so that's pretty lucky for him. I guess he's just feeling it right now. How would you get to Nye?
Nye versus Nash. Nye is one of my least favorite characters. I'm very opinionated. I've got a lot of opinions on Brawlhalla, but I'll try and keep him out of it.
I feel like that's a pretty popular opinion though of not liking playing Nye.
I don't know.
Looks
If
like-
you hate fun, I mean.
Yeah, I mean then go ahead and just play Nye. So they both end up with spears though, so we'll see.
I don't think I've ever seen Chugam. Like I don't think I've ever heard of Chugam playing guitars, so I think we'll probably see
Yeah.
a spear.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be throwing Qatar, especially against someone that knows Qatar's like Doppy.
Also, I think Hammer is particularly strong against guitars at the moment. Perhaps less so with.
Ow.
Oh, what an unarmed side.
Chugam is getting hit by everything right now.
It's never the right thing to do that. So you can always like downlight into like gravity cancel neutral sig or something like that. But
Oh, he doesn't follow up with the Sair.
yeah, he doesn't follow up with the D-line. It's strange.
Because he landed the harder part of that, but I mean, okay.
Like Doppy's fishing for those sort of early kills. He's always hunting for the kill option. He's not trying to keep him close. He's not trying to combo him. He's just trying to hit him hard, and he gets it. And he survives. 8 defense. Let's go.
Oh, that's
He tries to interrupt him with the throw, but
yeah, it's just a little too late.
if it were bow or gun, it would have worked. But
Oh.
something I don't like about throws right now is that it's inconsistent with. So I'm just going to use the stream as a platform to voice my opinions.
Yeah,
Is it like throws inconsistent with what
Yeah.
moves it interrupts and what moves it doesn't?
I've noticed that.
So
Like,
it's a direct nerf for some things.
yeah, I'll
Chickens
throw a
get
weapon
really
or
shaky here. Look at these dodges.
actually, yeah, you got a good point here. He's he's just dodging as much as possible. Oh, gets the neutral sig.
Crazy read.
Yeah,
Doesn't get the kill though.
really wasn't expecting him to land that. Oh, another sig, and that's gonna end it.
Dodges 3. The movement from this Nye is quite interesting actually. He's not playing he's not trying to wall out with Spear Stare. He's doing like surprisingly well considering low movement speed. And this is a pretty bad situation.
Yeah,
He should have this. And he does, yeah. I think that's it.
that should be it there.
Get up.
Oh
No?
yeah,
Okay.
Chugam barely misses the ledge there.
Should have just ground pounded. I get like a mini heart attack whenever someone does anything like non-standard.
Oh man, Chugam actually followed up that
ground pound there. That's really nice, yeah. As TWK was telling everyone yesterday, side air into neutral light is true on spear now if you hit them on the ground at white.
Oh. Chugam coming back right now. He's with the nice down sig.
Slide charge D-sig.
That was really solid by him. Let's see if he follows up more D-lights with
This
some
is
Sairs
interesting.
here. Oh, he could have went with a few Nairs, but instead he just opted to sit next to Doppy in the air.
Yeah, I feel like actually randoming would probably give Chugam a slight advantage against Doppy. Doppy's this read-heavy, aggressive player
Mm-hmm.
who doesn't care about playing safe. Just
Oh,
God.
really
Yeah,
missed
look at
that
side
punish.
take. He doesn't care about being safe.
Yeah.
Playing random could actually put Doppy's reads off a little bit. Changing what weapons you're using. Maybe it makes it a bit harder for Doppy.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of been throwing people off lately because he'll just play random and so they don't really know what to expect.
Doppy can't find. You can't find Chugum. Chugum just keeps dodging around. Doppy's throwing out hitboxes. The 3 decks, he can't really afford to. I mean, he's doing it right now, but he can't really afford to.
That should be it there, yeah.
That
Stomp
much
into
to
the
get past
dare.
it, but yeah, he gets the stomp into down here.
Nice job by Doppy, so I believe it's 1-1 now. Yeah, make sure Twilight and Zelo are around. Doesn't look like Twilight's even online right now.
Crocky, Doppy's teammate in Vex, says in chat. Doppy's Nash is probably his best legend right now. Just because of how he plays hammer. Yeah, his hammer's
Yeah, his
terrifying.
hammer
I
is
wouldn't wanna go
really
up against
good.
it, especially with guitars. It's one of the few hammers that hunts you down instead of sort of stoning you out.
Yeah, so he's just opting to pick Nash on this one.
Alright, we are going to Shipwreck Falls. And Chugum's just, going straight for Nash. Doppy hasn't chosen. Yeah, okay, so Nash did hope. Let's see. Who's got the better hammer? Chugum was doing well with Spear. I don't know. I really don't.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Let's see if we see Chugum's hammer beat out Doppy's hammer here.
Right, with 3 decks ditto, we're not going to be seeing any crazy unarmed combos.
Oh yeah.
That's some fun stuff you can do. You can do throw down Neutralite into pick up the spear and then do a Neutralite. That's true. I think on 3 decks. It's cool anyway, it usually works. And the D-Sig. Such a crazy way to play. This is so not
Yeah,
me.
this is different
like
than
it.
what we've been seeing.
This is slowed down as well.
This is a completely different match. You can see that Chugum's thinking a bit more, you know.
He misses the Sarah again though. It's just twice he has gotten a spear D-Light but hasn't gone for a Sarah afterwards.
Yeah. I guess. Oh, yeah, that was just bad positioning by Chugum there. Doppy just dodges through.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets the read on the wake up as he's coming out of invulnerability.
That was pretty good. Really expecting Chugum to do something through the iframes, but Doppy reads him on it.
Yeah.
It's the punch,
He
though.
gets the recovery. Sometimes you can forget they have recovery. You're coming back there, you're like, I'm not going to get ground powdered, I'm not going to get dead.
And then
They
recovery.
just uppercut you. Yeah.
Like, I can't think of every single option here.
Spear ground pound covers so much space.
Chugum's in a really bad spot. Funny, Chugum's was doing better on random.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, Chugum's scared of his 6 right now. Doppy's making Chugum respect his 6, and so long as Doppy doesn't go overboard with it and overextend too much, Doppy gets a lot of pressure just from the threat of that Nash side sig. And Chugum's going to be throwing his weapon a lot because he's worried about trying to interrupt it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then just Chugum's saying, screw it, no, I'm gonna side sig, you're gonna respect mine.
Oh, almost gets him with the down sig there.
What an edge guard.
It's a pretty scary sig for the edge. Oh, he gets him with the side sig. Yeah, he's turned this around a little bit.
Sig heavy Nash ups I've ever seen.
Yeah, really.
Nash has got really good sigs, despite the 3 decks though. His sigs are very low recovery. Juppy looking for the bomb. Yeah. Nothing happening, it's slowed down. We get the combo.
Oh, he goes for the
extension.
yeah, and he's still
Yeah,
not landing the Sarah though. I don't know if it was worth it or not.
Optimal combo on you. You can do a D-Light chase dodge throw and then do a neutral air, and it is true and optimal out of spear, like with spear.
Chugum is not letting Doppy get anything done here. That was really lucky. Wow. I'm sure he was clenching at that one. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. The actual momentum did change the moment Chugum started throwing out those sigs and started saying, no, like, I'm not just gonna let you keep pressure, like, pushing at me, like, threaten to sig me and then chase dodge in on me.
See if he can get this this edge guard here.
Why didn't
He didn't go for it.
He's panicking a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's stress. That's pressure right there.
You can
That was
see
a
how
guaranteed kill.
his movement is changing too. He's doing a lot of back and forth, not throwing out
They're both
attacks.
slowing down here, and there's the desperation sig. You don't need to be desperate, Trigger. You can slow down and just play the weapons.
Yeah, he's got the advantage right now. I think any meaty
Also, the last
attack
thing
right now.
I would throw that mine off the map
Oh,
because
yeah.
the only way I die orange is the mine, and the only way and he dies from normal moves. I would not put that mine down. It doesn't matter, but it's just a small thing. There's so many YOLO D6.
I think Doppy's gonna go for another sig here. Hope that he catches Chew
Yeah,
Gum.
this is gonna end in a horrible sig to the face.
Oh no!
That's EZs,
No, Doppy!
Oh god!
Oh my goodness.
Please.
Oh.
What an anticlimactic end.
Oh, I guess the room crashed for me. I'll just.
Alright, I'm still in though.
There we go. Yeah, so now we're looking at LDZ and EXO will be the next one.
I'm gonna be back really quickly, and I've got a bit to say about this matchup.
Alright. He's just gonna leave his mic on. I see how it is. We got some Vape Nations in chat. Oh man, Vape Nation. And unsurprisingly, seeing EXO go for Koji again. See if he pulls out that cancer bow, as people have been calling it right now. I think they're still doing bans. So they've banned out Thunderguard, Hall, Mammoth Kings, Foxfy. Alright, so they're going to Blackguard. Cool. I think this matchup's going to heavily depend on who gets the first weapon here, and it happens to be EXO, who actually gets the sword. I think he would be opting for bow, but... LDZ though, getting a bit of unarmed damage off, surprising with Nai. EXO doing so many chase dodges to keep on top of LDZ, but with the gravity cancel side sig, oh man. LDZ with the really early lead here, pulls way ahead, only at yellow, but EXO gets his bow. Yeah, I'll turn up Effie some more when he gets back so I can kind of see how it's looking. Right now he's not there, so it might be why he's quiet. LDZ doing a great job of keeping on top of EXO, who looks like he's just trying to get some space here. Oh. Oh, he misses the punish completely. Oh man. LDZ going for a lot of neutral sigs here. It doesn't seem like a great idea against Koji. Of course, as soon as I say that though, he gets a neutral sig off. Takes EXO to red. See if he can, if EXO can close out this stock, like, at any time now.
Alright, I am back. Sorry about that, my cat would not leave me alone. Had to feed him. Anyway, we've got EXO versus LDZ. LDZ in the lead.
Yeah,
What's the rank so
LDZ, like 30 seconds in, got EXO with the gravity cancel side sig to
far?
finish out the first stock. Yeah, it was a crazy read.
Oh, that's horrible. No,
Yeah.
I was in TS with EXO when he was playing against LDZ on in NA ranks on the ladder yesterday, and he was very confident against LDZ. He was super confident for this match as well. A little bit of trash talking. Not gonna lie, he feels like this is gonna be like quite easy for him. So I'll make fun of him later if he has trouble here.
Yeah, I was for a second there, I was looking like LDZ was gonna have a 3 stock on EXO, but didn't come true.
No, it would never happen. But Koji is absolutely terrifying. EXO's been playing Koji about a week and a half now, and he's been playing Bo non-stop, and his bow's
Non-stop.
absolutely terrifying.
Oh, hits him
Of
with
course, he
the
has the sword from
spear.
his Bodvar days, but let's see how Koji he doesn't seem to be doing that high APM bow where you sort of throw out moves and cover it with other moves that
He was
he
before,
was
but
doing yesterday.
yeah,
He's slowed
LDZ
down.
has been like keeping right on top of him, so he's been giving EXO no space to get any good position on him. It's
That's
kind of
interesting.
changed on this stock though. LDZ's kind of been giving EXO more breathing room, and it's really showing that LDZ's sitting at red now.
Yeah, if I think with the kind of like the way Nice guitars play, just kind of fortress type guitars. If you let the person with high speed outmaneuver you, they can easily outspace you. Obviously, like Guitar Nair, Guitar Sayer, not very hard to challenge with sword or with bow, especially on the diagonals with bow. So LDZ has to play quickly to win, I think.
Yeah. Oh, he gets
Oh,
the
he gets the
there's
side
the
stick and
2
he's
stock.
out for orange. Exo's not happy
LDZ.
about that.
Let me know if Effie sounds a bit better. Apparently you're a little quiet, so I turned you up a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah. Nice job by LDZ there. Oh goodness. Oh, what has happened? Let's see if it fixes itself. Hey, we're good. All right.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Well, obviously, Cancer. Obviously, Bo has been hotfixed. He goes to Bova. Okay. Koji's not working out for him.
Yeah, that
I'm surprised by this.
I'm not at all. Seeing as how the first stock went for EXO, I'm not surprised to see the legend switch here.
Oh, I'm more surprised LDZ managed to beat the Bo. We've all been smashing our heads up against EXO's Bo.
Yeah.
Maximizing
As it turns out, if you
Zeros.
just keep up on top of him, that's it then. That's it for him.
Mm.
People try to get space
As
to
a-
kind of not get hit by all the actions, but just gotta get close to him.
Yeah, as an ex-Bo player, I will say that on I don't mean to make excuses for him, but on ping, Bo's one of the harder
Oh.
weapons. It's oh, ooh, that's a good game.
That was a
Challenge
nice
the,
recovery,
the hammer recovery.
which is always a bad idea.
He wished the combo, but gets a follow up anyway. It's rare, like. Ooh, he reads the dodge in.
Yeah, let's see if LDZ
Exo's
can
better
finish
than that,
this
though.
stock out. Yeah, he gets the
Okay,
Sair.
Good Sair. It's really unsafe to do N-Light chase dodge forward on sword. It's very unsafe. If you want to make it a little bit safer, you can chase dodge diagonally upwards and then go for a dare or just jump away.
EXO's been
But
doing a
N-Light
lot of
forward
chase
is, like,
dodges.
super unsafe.
Oh,
Such really good hammer delights.
yeah, his hammer play right now, really strong. LDZ, I think, learned from last stock and isn't challenging that recovery.
I really like the idea of choosing. He goes for the cheesy.
Oh
I hate that.
my-
He gets the exact same kill. No.
Oh wow.
This is terrible.
He gets it again. LDZ was even being super cautious about it and still got hit by it.
Oh, beautiful combo. The new N-Light to recovery. True.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Sorry, Nair to recovery. Oh goodness, hang on. Go on.
This is a completely different game from last one. LDZ isn't getting
Yeah.
those early kills, isn't being able to stay on top of him with damage.
Exo's
Keeps
got a
throwing
lot-
out
got a lot
neutral
more
six.
speed.
Yeah,
And I really like the way Exo's playing the sword versus guitar matchup. Actually, there's a way that you can play
Wow.
this matchup. It relies a lot on like Exo's usual neutral light to side light style with sword. But the problem is if LDZ ever reads the neutral light coming out, he can sidestick it, and that can be
Yeah.
a kill like as early as orange. And Exo's refusing to do that. He's spacing more in the air. He's saying I've got enough speed that I don't need the added ground speed to outspace you. I'm gonna stay in the air, and you're never gonna hit me with the side stick, and I'm never gonna dodge in and get hit by your neutral sig.
yeah. I think LDZ also needs to just chill on the neutral sigs a little bit. He got punished with every single one of them, and he threw out like 6 or 7.
Yeah. I think it can feel like, because you're so much slower, and it can feel, ooh, we go straight for one there. It can
Wow.
feel like you're never going to win unless you go for something crazy with 9. And
He's
I
getting
really
a
don't
lot
like
of
that,
those
but he
side
needs to
stick
dodge
reads.
down on the neutral light, yeah.
Yeah, he's got like
I'm
he's got a few of
looking
those.
to go for a combo there, though. You could chase dodge forward and S light. Something I've noticed about LDZ's guitars is he doesn't chase dodge at all.
Yeah.
NA meta, boys. No.
Yeah.
EU PogChamp, no.
Hey, don't hate on NA.
Because even though nice chase dodge is actually pretty bad because of the low movement speed, which greatly affects like how far you go with chase dodge, you can still get some stuff. You can put on more pressure, and Nai benefits from that so much. If you threaten to chase dodge forward and nair,
Oh, nice
even with
side sig.
like mostly with guitar, it was good. Yeah, mostly with guitar, then you control a lot more space, and it gets much harder for them to close in on you. and abuse their high movement speed just by outspacing you with like sword Sair, hammer Sair.
And Exo's just not letting LDZ get this these kill moves off.
Yeah,
He's keeping great
set up
spacing.
a sort of a nair-based fortress.
Mm-hmm.
Defensive style.
Going for a
was
Sid.
this was LDZ's pick, wasn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, I see why he took him here. He can get the
Yeah.
space on the platforms. I'm alright with this. Exo slow
Oh,
climb, and he gets
the
caught.
side sig finally.
Yeah.
Throwing out a bunch of those. One of them's gonna hit.
To the ground. I've never seen like LDZ challenge the space above Exo there. Like Exo should have jumped there. There was no reason not to. Like what's LDZ,
Oh,
LDZ
trust
gonna
the
do?
down
He
light.
has to jump, chase dodge Sair, jump like chase dodge forward, dodge forward recovery. LDZ doesn't do that sort of thing. Most of his extensions are on the ground.
Yeah,
Punishes
Exo's
not
gameplay has changed with chase dodge, but LDZ's hasn't really. This looks a lot like matches
it
we've
has.
seen from him in the past. Going again for a
Yeah,
down
especially
light,
in
but
last-
a down sig, but he is yet to hit
Right, one
Exo
second,
with that
so
one.
be right back.
Alright. LDZ though bringing the stock back around. He keeps fishing for these sigs though. I think it's just because he cannot hit a Sair or a Dare or many recoveries up on Exo to get the kill, so he's just going for side sigs. I'm kind of expecting to see a neutral sig come out here soon.
Alright,
Oh, he gets him
that
with
was
the
a
nair, that was nice.
really well timed nair there. He
Wow,
didn't
yeah.
fast forward, he just drifted down below it.
Yeah,
Yeah, Exo's sort of slamming his head into a brick wall right now. He keeps missing the Sairs that he needed for the kill, just ever so slightly. Yeah, I like this. He goes back to the hammer. Well,
Yeah.
he just gets a hammer, but I think he'll stick with it.
I
He's
think so
he's
too.
Fishing. Come on, Exo, you're better than this.
He's actually
Come on.
fishing. He's just dropping it
I
in
don't
there
know if
hoping.
I don't know if he's tilted or if he's trolling, because he will. He'll
Oh,
do
man.
either.
I'm starting to think,
He gets the scoop. There we
yeah,
go.
I think he was trolling a little bit there. Oh, he opts for sword though. I think he's going to go for sword to get LDZ. Oh,
Okay, oh, good.
yeah,
that's
bomb-
a big deal.
bomb throw
And LZ picks
into
up spear.
bomb throw into jump is a true combo. Yeah, there's a neutral sig that
There
he's
you
gonna
go, see?
absolutely get punished
And
for.
that's also a really good punish. I would have liked to see D-Line's recovery there, or D-Line nair recovery, because he got the lower angle on the hit.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to go
Uh,
for a D-light
side six
sort of thing,
coming
but yeah, it took LDZ a
He's
little
weapon
too high.
guarding him. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
think LDZ's got the patience not to rush this.
Yeah,
And,
that was
he
pretty
just
good.
Comes out of it well. Strange D-Sig. He goes for the
Oh!
that Megan, and he gets dead. Beautiful.
He gets the dare.
I really like that. It takes a lot of confidence on the edge to instead of just hitting them away from you and getting back on, to actually maneuver in a way where you can get a move that the edge, like to do a reverse edge guard. It takes a lot of confidence on the edge to do that. LDZ's, that was a very close game.
The bracket real quick to see if we can get a Steve Nader match in while he's here. He showed up. So we can actually do Steve Nader and Exo if you want to be doing that.
Wait, Steve can play.
Yeah.
Steve vs Exo even on the? It's not even on the schedule.
Yes, Steve Nader wasn't supposed to be
You
here.
took it off the schedule, right?
Yeah, but he showed up here, so we're gonna get if Twilight shows up, which he hasn't yet, we can also get that match afterwards.
Sure. Yeah, run Exo's games first, so we can do this.
Yeah, so if anyone can get a hold of Twilight, that'd be great. He was saying he wanted to do all his matches today, so we'll see. Oh yeah, EXO wasn't expected to be playing again, so he was kind of getting ready to get into the stream. But yeah, so it's gonna be just a second here as he gets his VPN and all that back going.
Exo vs Steve was really close yesterday. In the
Yeah,
red tourney.
that was a great matchup.
Steve was playing out of his mind. And
Yeah,
he was so close.
oh
Exo
my
managed
God.
to-
He had like a 20-second stock at the beginning of one of the games. Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was also definitely one of the matchups where the Koji was doing alright. They kept swapping back and forth in between, but
Yeah.
the Koji looked pretty horrible in that. Pretty terrifying. I need some more water.
Oh yeah, Exo's going for Roland. I actually haven't seen his Roland in a while. Going through bands, Exo bans Kings, then we got a Thunder and a Great Hall ban.
Okie dokie.
Ship and
We've got
Twilight.
snacks, we've got biscuits.
Oh, nice.
So who are we waiting on now?
We're just waiting on bands. So they picked Mammoth. Steven Ayer picked Mammoth, that is.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I was looking at the stream, not at the actual game.
Yeah, it's a little bit
Exo's
behind.
Roland.
Yeah,
Exo believes in his Roland.
I actually
I don't
haven't
know
seen
if I
his
do.
Roland lately. Because he started playing Koji, and every time he would stop playing Koji, he would just switch over to Bodvar, right? So.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, perhaps he's just not feeling Koji today.
Yeah, I feel like that first matchup against LDZ might have stumped him a little bit. Oh, really nice. D-Light,
He
D-Light.
goes with side A. Yeah. The horse. One thing I do know is Exo loves SIGs that have no recovery time.
Throwing out so many SIGs right now.
Yeah.
Steven Ayer's doing his best to kind of stay
Oh,
directly
that's a really nice
under.
delay.
That was a really nice side SIG.
Yeah, I really appreciate that.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
God,
so
that's-
many SIGs are coming out right now.
Factor of SIGs.
Yeah, god.
I think Exo's feeling himself.
Whoa,
And he
that was
gets
a
the
really
throw.
nice throw. Yeah, Exo's sitting at like, I think he got hit twice, maybe 3
When I
times.
first
That
started
stuck.
and I was looking at competitive VODs, I learned that from Exo. I was watching a grand finals or something, and I saw Exo always chase dodge throw off in that. Well, before chase dodge, he just used to jump throw.
Oh
But
wow.
if there's weapons on the stage, always go for it. Oh, Steve with the reverse? No?
Exo doing a great job of just keeping Steve where he wants him. He's really
We're
gonna
seeing a
have
lot
to
of
do
Dares
something
in
here.
this matchup. Dare's got very low recovery time. when it
Steve
comes to
actually
those
almost
horizontal
died
space.
there. He's actually kind of lucky that he got hit by the Nair by Exo. Yeah, Steve's gonna
I
have
really
to
like
play
it.
a bit
He says I'm gonna
patient.
sit here and just spam at you and see if you walk into it, and then right after he does that, ooh,
Really nice
beautiful
there.
Right
Yeah,
after he does that, he extends the light and catches Steve with the end of it.
yeah, Steve's gonna have to play a bit more patiently with all these SIGs coming out, because if he keeps trying to out aggro Exo, he's gonna lose.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know about that. Exo, I haven't seen Steve play much, but I know that sometimes he goes into God mode. He has these perfect games where suddenly everything goes right. You know, he gets that 10-second unarmed gimp. He gets the triple sword combo where he does like D-Light, dare into throw and does an unarmed combo. I think Steve has a little bit of that, a little bit of wow factor to him.
Oh, the side
Whoa,
SIG
that was a
again
good SIG.
catches him.
He's catching him just slightly like unspaced. He keeps missing and getting sig or getting punished for it. That's nice. Steve's sort of getting frustrated, tries to dodge in there. Exo like sees it and hits him with the lance down light. So that lance down light, I hate getting hit by it. I think everyone does.
It's such a pain because you can get carried across a whole map with down
I'm
with
surprised we haven't seen that sig more. Roland's lance D-Sig is absolutely insane. It comes out so fast and it's got so little recovery.
Yeah, people have been complaining
I've seen
about Roland SIGs, but I think they're really good right now.
Oh, I think they're ridiculous. I think if they're complaining about it, they should be complaining about like they need to be nerfed if anything.
Yeah, no, I agree
The
completely.
lance down sig is actually insane. Can't react to it. That was a really good punish. It can be very easy to mess up punishing the lance recovery, but Steve's nice and solid. Oh, he misses the ledge cancel there. Should have gone for the gravity cancel. It's easier. He's being fancy.
I think this might be the end of Steve right here. Oh, but Exo can't
Steve's got
quite
Steve's
get
got all
the
momentum right now.
yeah.
He gets off the ledge as well.
Oh, well, this actually this might be a first.
Yeah, Exo's safe. Exo's safe.
Yeah,
That's a good throw. Though.
yeah. I was
Oh, he catches him just before the thing hits him.
wow. And I was
That
thinking
couldn't
that
be closer.
yeah, that got like that started off like way one-sided, but it got really close there at the end. That was really nice.
Kings and Twilight Band, and we're going back to Mana. Sorry if you can hear me eating.
Okay.
Yeah, this casting business is hard.
It's hard work, man.
It's not crisps. Yeah, hard work. At least
feel
we've got an
bad.
exciting matchup.
Yeah, no, all these matches have been really great. Well, Steve is finding a hard time getting past the impenetrable wall of nairs from EXO.
Yeah. Exo's really good at knowing when if Steve's about to get in. Exo's really good at using Sarah or Dare to pass through Steve. So even if Steve dodges towards him, like he can't punish.
Mhm.
And then also knowing that if Steve starts to expect that, to pull away instead of going through. So Steve can never quite find a target.
Oh, Steve misses that punish there. Oh, he jumps into the
He's
second half of the
getting
SIG.
destroyed by those things, yeah. Steve's trying to respect each of his defensive options, and then Exo's extending with SIGs or like long lunging nairs, knock him out the air.
And Steve had a bit of momentum there, but
Exactly.
that's exactly what
He pushes
EXO needed.
forward and- This is pretty dominant right now. He misses the ground pound, and he's
Nice
basically
nair,
the
though.
reverse of the end of last game. That hammer like misses. It's a really good option for catching dodges.
Oh,
And he dodges
missed
too
time
hard there,
dodge
he's
by
still
EXO.
Some credit though, hammer ground pound is one of the harder ones to dodge through.
It's
Uh,
it's like,
When you're under pressure, it's very easy to mess that up.
yeah, like you feel like it's gonna come out a lot faster than it does, so you're just like, okay, I'll dodge, and then it's still coming
Yeah, it's
for
got a bit
you.
of a longer hitbox as well.
Yeah,
That was a very strange ground pound from Steve. Is he gonna complete it? He gets it. Oh,
there
touched
it is.
the wall, so he's
Okay.
got a chance now. Very hard to find exactly what you have to do to get past someone like Exo there. They're gonna try and cover as many options as possible. He goes really high up for a throwdown. What is Exo doing?
I don't know. I mean, he's still getting some damage off here. I think he was just trying to do a
Stealing
bit of
himself.
unarmed.
Yeah, I know that Exo doesn't.
Oh.
That was really nice.
Yeah,
I know
D-Light
Exo
right into the
doesn't
mine.
do the unarmed combos consistently. He doesn't like to rely on them at all. Especially since, honestly, they'll probably be nerfed. He dodges out the D-Light Sarah. A little bit too low damage. I feel like people haven't really gotten a good grip on hammer follow-ups. There's so much cool stuff you can do.
Yeah, I
with
agree.
D-Light now, but they're a little bit stuck in the past. Gets the recovery now.
Yeah, we gotta see where this patch goes here to see how everything's gonna change. Wow, he goes again for a SIG. That was so nice by Steve.
He goes in after it the first time, Exo repeats it again, thinking Steve's going to rush him. Thinking Steve's going to pause. And Steve
Yeah,
doesn't
he
even
just
pass it.
kept going. Let's see if he can
Yes,
manage to
so-
get this back. He's sitting at deep red, so pretty much one of anything from EXO here is gonna take him out.
Yeah,
That was a really
especially with
smart
such
throw.
powerful and fast SIGs. This is really hard for Steve, actually.
Yeah.
He's got he's got a full stock of 8 defense Roland with a defensive playstyle and really good SIGs.
Oh, he almost
Oh,
gets the
yeah.
Stevenator.
I like that he went for that, but
Yeah.
he needed to space it out.
Oh
so
yeah, EXO waited him out.
So-
Player 2 wins.
So that's 2-0 for EXO.
Yeah, that was a good game.
You remember who won from Chugum and Doppy? Who won that one?
Doppy, I'm gonna say.
I know
No,
Doppy beat
Doppy's
Addy.
beside it. Doppy Z'd at the end.
Right.
Doppy Z'd at the end, so
Right,
Chugan
right.
won 2-1. Yeah. Pugsy says, I'll join ISIS, no prob. Exposed.
On that one too. Oh, Sammy's doing the bracket right
yeah,
now.
Chugan, yeah, we got you, Chugan, don't worry.
Okay, so Twilight is missing right now, so we can't do his match against Stevenator, which sucks. I don't know how much longer we're going to be having Stevenator around. So I think we should just move on to Dobreen and Addy Mestic.
Can we get Exos games? So that he can come on
Yeah.
first? Or is that all of Exos games done?
Hold on, Stevenator's asking
I
something
haven't got the
here.
full schedule. I see you, LB. I see the chat, LBZ. Let's see. Yeah, sorry guys, got a little bit of downtime.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out some stuff here.
Grab a cup of tea and a biscuit.
So we're gonna get a Stevenator a match from next week, so he doesn't fall behind on his matches, so we can just kind of move the Twilight one to whenever. Alright, so we're gonna do Stevenator versus Zaloxery. Like what we're gonna do here.
Does Exo have any more games to play?
No, Exo's done, so he can
Oh, okay,
come in
nice.
now if he
Yeah,
wants.
let's grab Exo in then.
Yeah, I'll just wait for him to get on the Yeah, we'll have Exo in a second here, and then he can cast with Effie while I do all this other good stuff.
Exo's in if you can drag him.
Oh, is he now? Oh, look at that. Alright, so I'm going to mute myself and bring in Exo.
And we got Zelo versus Steve, okay.
Hello.
There we go. Hello. You know, just check this how the sound is. You're a little bit loud on my end.
Oh, I am?
Only a tiny bit.
I have no way to fix it though. Maybe like this. There you go. Like this.
Alright.
Zelo versus Stevenator though.
Yeah. Let's go Zelo. There's no way I'm gonna be unbiased here.
I'm pretty sure Boo's gonna take this, but
There's an Zelo vs Boo, let's go. Zelo going for Roland as well, he's not feeling the ender.
oh, yeah. Maybe because you saw him play the Roland. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh no,
Solid.
Zelo's been doing this thing lately where he like gets reads. He waits till he's comfortable. If he feels like he can move to Ember, he moves to Ember and then he takes the game more convincingly than if he'd done it with Roland.
Oh, I see. You're just adjusting to the match, right?
Yeah, exactly. You have like I think he likes the 8 defense to adjust instead of having to play riskily with 3
Yeah,
defense.
Now that is smart. That is definitely smart. It's way easier to get, you know, stomped on Ember than Roland.
Yeah. I don't like the way he uses side sig though. He uses side sig in some really strange places. I've never seen him hit one. I like yours a lot more.
Oh, it's because
Like
he
you-
always goes for his reads. He always says he wants to go for the monster reads.
Yeah, Zelo's like, a bit like Doppy.
Correct, yeah.
He's scary, but I think Zelo's a little bit more nuanced. He won't force himself on you. Like he can make reads that are sort of slightly more deep. He'll say like if I back up here instead of going in, he might take the space and do X like this move, and then he'll punish that. So he reads in sort of more interesting ways, not necessarily fully aggressive reads. I don't know about Steve as a player much, so. And he doesn't get a completion on that. That
Steve
ends
is
me.
like Steve is like a more refined egg soup to the point where like he will be doing amazingly crazy stuff. He will always be in your face 24/7, but
Yeah.
sometimes he does back off a little bit and realizes that he has to maybe take it a little bit slower.
How did you feel about him S-sigging with Spobel's sword into your S-sig on Roland? I
my
love
God.
that. He came off the ledge, said you, run up, and then S-sigged you. That was insane. Ugh.
I think he was already planning to side sig as like a follow up,
Right.
and then in that moment I
Really
wanted to
good
side
read, holy crap. That was actually insane. Alright, the N-sig.
That was the
I was like, Zelo's N-sigs on
like
sword.
public.
Yeah, the Zelo N-sigs on sword are really good. You'll see a lot of those. He likes to slide charge him as well. And Zelo combo? Yeah, that's the Zelo on arm combo. And light into D-light into nothing.
Cuts it short, positional purposes. Oh, I think that is death right there. Is it? Ooh,
No, he gets the Sarah, yeah. It's a mirror,
fights
got
back.
the same range. That one always catches me as well. Goes for the throw, try and trade his weapon off to get back to the stage. It doesn't
That was
work.
a lazy
Ouch.
dare right there. I don't know why he dared. He would have hit the platform and he would have been stopped. It would have been stuck in like a million frames and he would have still died anyways. Gotta be careful with that kicks.
Fighting over the weapon. Steve Zelo
man,
knows Steve can do the unarmed combos.
hunting for the unarmed combo. I was so
Yeah.
afraid of it during our games. I was just like always hanging in the air until I got like outside of
That was a
range.
really nice ground pound into D-Light and the horse. Zelo was talking to me yesterday. He thinks the horse is absolutely amazing because it has a lot more active frames than people think, and even if someone like goes below it, they
Oh,
panic
yeah.
jump into it to try and punish it.
You
It doesn't seem to be working out though.
It's like a magnet, kind of.
Yeah. Six that have high active frames. Koji Zensig on bow, and Zelo dies.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a really good. Don't know if it was on purpose, but it worked out perfectly.
I don't think it was on purpose. It was more like Zelo trying to hit Steve, and then he was like,
Yeah.
didn't realize that he would probably die because of the descent. Oh man.
Oh.
So Steve realized something during our games. I think that's what he was doing at Zelo as well. He realized that when I have Lance, doing weapon throws against it is very effective with Hammer. So he kept just doing weapon throws into unarmed. And right there he was doing that. He was knocking Zelo out, and then he was just tossing every single weapon
Right,
he
he
could have.
goes to the Ember. I don't think this is a confidence and reads thing. I think this is the Roland's not working out. I'm gonna try Ember.
Yeah, I think so. I don't honestly, I don't like the Ember pick, but I think it's better than Roland regardless.
Oh
That-
god, Zelo! Zelo
Like I
thinks he's
said,
got
man,
the
he
reads.
doesn't care. He goes for the reads, man. And he doesn't have the
yeah.
read. It's just that
Alright,
it's just so early that Steve is like, dude, I can see it.
Let's see what Zelo does with the bow.
Oh,
Zelo
man.
plays bow very differently from all the Kojis we've been seeing.
Well,
I'll give him some credit.
he plays very ground-based and does spam in the air a lot, but other than that, he doesn't play a lot like meta bow.
Meta bow, yeah.
Oh, the weapon.
Press buttons bow. Oh, the recovery might kill him there. It's the
wow.
second time, exactly the same as Lance recovery.
I really think Steve shouldn't have dropped that regardless. Doing the second weapon throw was greedy. He should have kept the weapon as an edge guard instead.
Yeah. It gets to a certain point where you don't need to do a throw. It actually just gives them a jump.
Oh
Unless
my
it's gonna-
god.
You can charge it, and he gets sighted. Oh, this is absolutely terrible. This could show up to be a 3-stop.
BMG
I'll tell you
nerfed
what,
that unarmed.
We had Z practice earlier on, and Zelo turned up, said he couldn't play because he was feeling awful. And he sounded like death. I think he'd been to a concert the day before, and he was just in bed on his iPad.
Wait, did he play yesterday? He wasn't here yesterday, right?
No,
No, he wasn't here
I don't
during
know.
the EU tournament either, I think.
no, he wasn't. He missed it, but yeah, he said he wasn't feeling good.
Yeah.
So maybe this is what's going on. I'd expect Zelo to do better than this.
Just don't get free stuff, come on.
Yeah, you can do it. Come on, one.
Oh,
That was a good throw.
man.
I like that.
It's so
Yeah,
hard to
one of
like
those
increase
throws
that.
again.
Dude, he doesn't care. Like he will even
Oh.
like I said, he
Nice.
doesn't care. That's why it's hard to not get free stack by him, dude, because of the fact that he doesn't care.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Oh.
Oh! I think Zelo
He's just a
had something
boy.
that was just slightly underspaced there.
So in other words, Boo wins. Nothing new. Moving on. It is well played to Zelo though. Unfortunately, he was not feeling well. It is also US server priority. Way harder for EU people. I can vouch for that personally.
Yeah.
And yeah. Who's
He
next?
did,
on the-
okay, apparently
who's next?
Zelo did play in the Red tourney.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
I don't think he like put his heart into it or some shit. Cause I didn't see him play at all.
I know he wasn't feeling well. He hasn't been feeling well. But it was a nice try anyways either.
Wait a minute, is this the EU? Is this a EU game? What is going on?
What is it?
Who's next?
I keep hopping in and out. I'm gonna quickly run and be back in a second. Sorry about that.
Yeah. So yeah, next up should be Zlox versus Dobreen, I think. I think it is. It's either Zlox versus Dobreen or Dobreen versus Atomistic. I think it is for Dobreen. Yeah, it's Dobreen versus Atomistic. Alright, so we have Dobreen versus Atomistic. This is one of those matches that you want to believe that Atomistic can pull it out, but Dobreen has been this like creeping force in
versus
the
Addy.
community.
Dobreen's like absolutely disgusting right now. Like I said, Addy's in a bit of a slump, so we'll see how this
I
goes.
was just explaining how like you want to see Addy win this and you believe that it can happen, but Dobreen has just been this creeping force the past days, and like I mean not the past days, the past like 2 months.
Yeah, yeah, no, I played him in tournament. He's an absolute monster. I don't know. I'm not too hopeful for Eddie here, but anything can happen. PogChamp.
Yeah, anything can definitely happen, especially if the brain decides to go for Orion though.
Yeah, just play the Cassidy.
The brain's lance is like.
And
it's-
Gunhammer against Addy's axe if that's what Addy's going for. I'd take that. But Spear Lance is alright as well.
If I was the brain,
I
I would
wouldn't
just
want
go
Lance
guns
against
and
axe.
it would be like the freest win of my life. But
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely go for Cassidy here. It depends. I want Addy to go bow. I played his bow recently, and it was really impressive. It really impressed me. He's sort of a sleeper bow player. Before, like in EU, the bow players were just me and Zelo, and now Addy's way better than me at bow.
so I've been tossing this thing around like that axe sucks except for Addy's because it's just a different. Because there's this thing with Addy's axe where like just doesn't make sense. He makes it look like Katars or some shit. Like it's just combo based, and it's like that weapon is not supposed to be comboing. Weird. Like he will
I don't
toss
know.
you around the map from left to right, and
Wasn't looking too good in the game versus Doppy.
yeah, but you gotta expect it though. Like at the
There
end
we
of
go.
the
Yes, go with the bow. Go with the Azov. I like this.
oh, he plays Azoth. I forgot. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Probably
He
the
said he
best
was-
Azov EU.
he said he wanted to practice bow, and I was like, why? He was like, I play Azoth. I'm like, oh, that's why.
Yeah, I think if any of his characters do, I like this much more than something like Bryn. Although this is a lower dex bow, this isn't the meta bow.
Interesting
It's
to see how
still,
this works. Out, though.
it's still a good weapon, yeah.
The Bring playing Orion.
I feel like Doreen's going to be playing fast here. You can kind of see it. Doreen's one of those players who was always moving a little bit fuzzy. He's always like wiggling. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, he didn't get anything. Speedy, like just out of range.
Oh!
That was a really nice deal I thought of.
That's interesting. I thought he was gonna go for a
Yeah.
combo. He has 5 decks. He should be able to.
I would never do that. I hate doing that. That's terrible in my opinion. But... Alright, Addy's fishing for those dares. I feel Axe players are like Dare is their like best friend and their worst enemy. They go for Dare too often.
But he's not the
Okay,
type that
that's
goes
a
for
nice
Dare though. That's the
solution.
thing. Like he plays this weird axe where he can just like use everything at all times. So him going for Dare is a bit weird in my opinion.
Yeah, I was playing against I was playing twos against someone who really impressive actually. I just DU his name was. It's just like I don't know. I've never heard of him before. But it's actually really good. And he was abusing Nair.
The Ring going for optimal combos.
Can we get some couple of like an egg soup, gravity cancel Ensig, drag him down all the way to the blast zone.
Oh god.
Orion's Ensig has horrendous like capabilities. For
Dude,
gimping.
that will Orion's Emzik will kill you if you get hit by it orange, but you'll also kill yourself.
Yeah.
He's just so far down. Honestly, it's such a good team.
Oh, he could have chase dodged that. It would have been true. Got the kill there. And now it's
Addy.
evened up.
That's what I want to call it. Well, even.
Well, yeah.
He's kind
Well,
of.
if I would call it even if Addy could do an unarmed combo, but he can't with Azos. I think Addy does them anyway.
Yeah, well, there's 5 decks.
Yeah, I don't think he does them though.
Oh, I see. Ooh,
Yeah, that was
the Ring
good.
go for side.
Zareen just goes under it. It's really good movement.
Interesting.
Oh.
The Rain with the 1 stock lead. Oh,
And okay, goes for the end line afterwards. Yellow side sig. Let's see.
yep. Chase touch combos. That
Ring
would have
killing himself.
That is fast. That is fast. Yep.
And
Expected.
he catches him again. Yeah.
Addy was really predictable with that though. He did like the move back and then go
Yeah.
fully forward.
The ring, please.
Ooh.
Okay. At the dares.
Oh,
He misses the spike on the recovery.
yeah.
There's been I've seen no axe ground pound, and no falling recovery.
Yeah, Addy Messing is one of those players who actually does a lot of axe ground pounds, which I really like. I feel like not enough axe players use
I
axe
haven't seen a
ground
single
pounds.
one in
And
this game.
that is the end. The Rain takes it out with a stare. Will Addy Messing adjust or will he not? What is going on? Addy, pull out the stops, and he goes back to
He
Bryn.
goes to the Bryn. Alright, again, I don't like this. He didn't even get much bow action there. He picked up a lot of axes and stuck with it. Perhaps he's just not feeling confident with it.
Oh damn, the Brain going with really smart bands if he's playing Orion. You do not want to be playing Thunder Kings.
I agree, yeah. The shocking on Thunder. And
So I like shenanigans on Lance, but not Orion's Lance. I like it on Roland because of the fact that he has sword. So
I think
I can always
it's not worth it though in the matchup. I feel like if Addy's going to win, it's going to be because of an axe skin.
correct. It's scary. You get hit
just
by one
avoid
there,
it.
you're dead.
Yeah.
We'll be seeing the Rain hunting for an alarm combo for like.
Rain hunting.
He
He's only
doesn't
playing
care.
6 decks as well.
He will take damage
Addy?
until
Addy
he's
Pocket? No, okay, yeah.
he will take damage until he's yellow. He will still go for it. He finds it optimal.
Yeah, it kind of is, but no one else is sort of actually does it because it's so annoying. It doesn't feel fun. I stopped doing it. I picked Koji when I realized I could do this combo and then stop because it gets boring.
That is almost a perfect. That is a perfect stock.
That is perfect. Yeah, yeah. DeVries recognizes it.
He's hunting too much.
Oh, that was a beautiful Sentinel. What? I get that. It is a combo axe. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there's just weird things about.
Catches the dodge in. DeVries frazzled. He's challenging the lance in the air really well. That's a good dodge. DeVries got those perfect dodges a lot of the time though. When I was playing against him, he's got perfect dodges.
He has complete optimal dodges, fully on. Always puts himself out
There
of
was
the
a narrow
hard way.
opportunity there.
That's a
feel
bit
like that
of
was
poor recovery.
yeah, that was poor recovery and poor edge guard, but he might get the completion anyway. Yeah, it's even
Wow.
possible.
Eddie would almost the freestyle lead. Well, that's not possible.
Yeah.
He has 2-second lead right now. Oh.
The room
It was worth
breeze.
it though. It was worth it. Going for it when you're
yeah.
almost red. Yeah.
I would have been caught by that probably, just because you don't expect him to do it when your opponent's not white.
I mean, yeah, the
No,
Rain
no, no,
had
no,
a
no.
really good spot dodge on that right there.
Yeah.
Had he missed it, he would have taken like almost half his HP.
That was a good jump back dare. Like, whenever I spear delay, I feel like no one's ever going to punish it, but some of these players manage to get the jump back dare. at that angle.
Especially for the satellite into the combos right now. Yep,
I didn't know that was a thing.
that is a thing. That's the main reason why he's playing Orion right now. Like no
Oh,
joke.
okay.
That's when the brain picks characters, and you don't expect him to pick a character, is because he probably found something on the character that he wants to do.
Yeah.
Like
I
if
like
you see him
that.
if you see him pick up a Suri, it's because of down there into jump stare combo at red, which kills.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Nice.
Addy trying to get out. That's a good alarm.
Okay. That's a huge shift in momentum then. We've brought it back down to even stocks. A lot of spears flying. But,
He has to be careful though. Any hit can potentially be the end of him, and that is
Yeah.
it.
No, he's not as well as we thought.
Okay, so he doesn't go
He
for
goes
edge guard
for the
because
weapon.
of the weapon. Honestly, I respect that decision. Just for the fact that the brain is red and he's white. You want the weapon advantage right there. Good dares.
Oh, I really like that chest dodge there, but the Marines just so fast. The Marine, what are you going for? Does he know something we don't? What's happening at Lance neutral there?
I don't think there is nothing. Oh, and
That was
that
the
is
throw.
that is the downfall of throws right there, where you go for a throw, you feel safe, and then it clashes because you're with the weapon. Well
Yeah.
played to Atomistic, and that is 1-1. And Dobria breaks the Rex.
Rex? I can,
This is
oh,
what
God.
this is what the brain's thinking. He's like, I will go for broken alarm combos into broken land satellite into neutral stick combos, but if none of these work out, I will just switch to guns and win the game because guns. That is the Breen's thought process right here.
EXO's been trying his hardest to get guns and bow nerfed for
Oh
a week
yeah,
now.
it's called suicide affected. You kill bows, you kill guns, easy. But with my luck, bow will be nerfed and guns will be
Twilight?
buffed.
Guff buns. Alright, straight for the axe.
He gets the combo axe. I'm
Oh
telling
my
you,
god, what
it
on
makes
earth is
no
going on?
sense. It makes no sense. It makes.
I didn't
no
even
sense.
look at the axe changes in the patch, but something seems to have happened. Oh, he gets the. It doesn't kill.
But I think
That's
he got an extra
scary.
hit. Ooh, and he's already orange. Welcome to guns.
Would have killed on Ada with the extra force.
I don't think so. Would have killed on Thatch though.
That's right.
Ooh, that is the scariest combo on Twilight, where
Yes.
you can get the wall bounce into the recovery. And that is that.
Yes, yes,
Ooh, Twilight
Yeah,
shenanigans.
the positioning. The positioning.
If he had been on the ground, he would have been bounced. That is that. Ooh, the rain. That was a poor punish.
The sidelights, even though it's nerfed, just go for it, go for it.
Jesus.
Gun sidelight has a lot of active frames, I found out.
Look, the brain's going for Lance now. Silent and Sig. I'm telling you, dude. Or front. Yup.
He's just. Oh, there we go. Oh, he whiffs it.
Oh.
Rare footage of the brain messing up his execution.
This is when the brain's like, oh, mistake.
The brain is one of the most consistent people when it comes to execution. You see some of his like
he
posts
is
on Reddit.
really, really consistent, man. Like, outside of the brain, the other person that's really consistent is like Exu's. Exu's really consistent.
Yeah, yeah.
Freaking
Taking to
Ryzen
the top of the
expert
map,
in there
let's
is good.
go. If you could expert Axe in there,
Oh man. Oh man, that is scary.
if you could expert Dare, it'd be the most broken.
But
thing.
it wouldn't have enough. It wouldn't have enough active frames to be useful though.
Yeah, I guess not.
It has like 3 active frames, I think, or 4.
It's still safe though. No.
True. Oh.
The yellow sig.
I don't like the punish. I really hate when that punish happens, where someone charges a sig and you're like, oh,
You just
I'm good.
throw. Yeah. I think it's because you're like not in the right place in your head, so you just want to get something. You
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
expect the sig at all, so
Definitely,
you know you're not ready. Yeah,
I've
that's
had
my
many
conclusion,
cases
yeah.
where like someone does a signature and I hit him just when they do it. Ooh, animistic down last air combo does not kill. It goes for the dare probably. No.
Yeah, oh, he drops the recovery.
Oh,
That was such a good read. That was such a good read.
The rain was like
Yeah.
he expects the Seer. I'm just going to jump up there. He's probably gonna dodge. Animistic
yeah.
and he hit, and that is death.
We got even game.
1-1. It is close. Animistic can
But-
actually take this.
But we got the unarmed combo on deck right now from the green.
Oh, Animistic.
Oh god.
Oh, and he
He
goes,
goes for the side light, not true. I think would neutral light be true though? I don't know. Broken combos, boys. Into the
The
throw.
funny part is that didn't even combo right there, but Addy dodged as quick as he could and he dodged into it.
He gets the dare read. He got the reset.
Already orange, dude. Recovery can kill at this
These
point now.
dares. Oh god. Okay, yeah, he's going back to the wall now, so a side take probably won't
Yeah,
kill.
he keeps positioning so that he gets hidden through wall so he can go for a recovery. Save
I'll be
and then
really
recovery.
impressed if Addy takes this. Yeah, at this point, there's just he gets caught by it.
The race
Oh,
experimenting with the double recoveries lately. He does it on spear, he does it on guns. Finds it useful because it is.
It catches people off guard. I got hit by Chris doing one earlier.
And that is it though. The Rain takes it for his first victory of the day. Animesic has been playing great up to this day, but he couldn't clutch it out against Doppy, and unfortunately he could not clutch it out against the Rain today. But it was well played, it was a well done effort, and you can all see his combo axe. God, it is great.
Combo X. It's new meta.
So we have another
Who
EU
we
match.
have next?
Izila versus the Rain, I think.
Oh yeah, that was on EU, so the ring wasn't even lagging.
Correct, yeah.
Whoa, Addy really showed up then.
Correct, it's very impressive. It's not like they wouldn't be playing on US when they're both EU, so.
Yeah. Unless Addy tried to scum him out.
Which I highly doubt. My man is a respectable
Yeah,
person.
Addy's a beautiful person.
Don't try and rat him out, man. What is this?
Unless the ring wants this. Okay, we're just sorting out some admin stuff. See
So
who's going
guy.
next.
How
Alec
hype are you
versus
guys?
you.
If everyone wants a community college drop code, press 1, spam 1 in chat right now. Show me the ones.
Do you have? I'm sure you have like a chest full of CC. Turtle hates my mic. I'm sorry, dude. It's my laptop microphone.
Man, I don't see any ones, man. There's like no ones. Where's the ones in the chat?
They're all coming in now.
Oh, it's not
We
enough.
got
I
a
ain't giving-
-1.
I ain't giving nothing for those. It is not
What
enough.
have you done?
Spam the codes. Come on, spam it. Spam them once. It would be funny if I didn't have it right now. Imagine. It would be
I'm
dark.
sure you have like a million CC.
Oh, you can't say this, man. Not on the stream. They're not allowed to know. 1. Brawler number 1. Alright, as promised, have fun with it.
Well, just throw one out there. Exo, please, I need my wife so I can spend money feeding my dogs and cats instead of CC. Says Berthan.
This
Wow.
is how you get chat to go crazy, alright? Not that it is good crazy, but it's still crazy. You know, I'm chaotic. I'm like chaotic evil. Yeah, definitely. I say I'm chaotic evil. Moobot is like, no spamming allowed.
Lands get destroyed. Alright, we're playing on Twilight, Debreen vs Zelo.
Debreen versus
This
Zelo.
is gonna be
Debreen goes
tight.
for Bolvar.
What do you
Seems
think of
like he
that?
likes seems like he likes my Bolvar pick against both players. That's what
I know Zelo's comfortable versus Debreen.
Yeah.
Zelo,
I mean, honestly, I am surprised Debreen isn't just going about character or guns. Like, I don't see any reasoning behind doing
I
these.
got hotfix, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the read, that was disgusting.
Debreen using the wall to continue combos.
I could see him completing this.
Oh yeah, without letting Zelo hit him.
Yeah.
I can see it as well.
This is pretty brutal right now.
Oh, that is a Zelo side sig.
I feel like Zelo's getting outpaced. He's thinking too in depth. He's doing an Effie. You overthink things. You don't do anything.
Oh. That was cool. That's cool.
It was, yeah. Let's see if we can
What are
get
the
a bug.
benefits?
Don't know why he blew the horn, man.
Okay, Debreen, you are hitting a ghost.
The side sig. Yeah, so far we've seen like 3 moves from Zelo. Like,
Zelo does not seem to be doing Zelo
Himself.
things anymore. Yeah.
yeah. He's out of here.
Going low, Debreen catches it, throws a weapon instantly, and that is death. Debreen is
Zelo,
up
put
on
on a
the
share.
stock, hunting the unarmed combo until he can get it. He will keep hunting it over and over and over.
That was a nice sidelight there. Zelo, like, oh goodness, in the bomb. Zelo's
That is-
guitars are really interesting because, from my perspective, like trying to actually play guitars like optimally, if you want to use that word, Zelo has no idea how to play guitars. He just reads people and does
Yeah,
stuff.
he uses it. He's like,
Yeah.
guitars does this and this. I'm just gonna use it with my mind. Done.
Oh, he misses it. Zelo edge guards, dude.
You know, ooh, good downline.
If you play friendlies with Zelo, you'll go off stage. You're never coming back. But in tournament, it doesn't seem to come together too well.
Yeah, Zelo Edgeguard is definitely thing. Ooh, goes for the Nair. That is a Zelo special right there. One of the only things Zelo does the best on bow, unquestionably, is use Nairs. He knows how to use them because he just outlines it. No escaping it.
Yeah, he reverses them properly, and you only get about 1 frame of the hitbox that reaches all the way down, like in front of you
That
into your feet.
movement looks sick.
He's got the footsies. He likes wiggling. He's a good wiggler.
That's crazy. He
That's
downlights,
dancing.
he downlights, chase dodge, goes back again, and then goes towards him again.
He did it again. He did it again with the neutralize. And the Ensig, the horrible Ensig.
And he's come back. He's in the lead.
Got him. I like
Conditioning.
this.
Coming
Let's go,
back.
boys. Conditioning. He knows.
He knows, dude.
He knows.
Debreen,
And Zelo coming alive, so... It's slowed down though. Debreen's the exact type of person to go for the mind kills.
right. Use. Oh.
He doesn't
nice
go
man
for it, it's
there.
obvious, he'll go for it. And he gets the punish on side sig. Debreen is looking a little bit flustered actually. He's throwing out moves, missing quite a
Oh
lot.
my
Set
god.
drops. Let's go.
He
Exo
wasn't
tilted.
flustered. He is flustered now. And that is gonna be a kill. Oh. Okay.
Oh!
Oh
There
my
you go.
god.
Really good set. I really like that.
He uses the Sair to give momentum to himself. Holy lord. And if people don't know, Sair normally doesn't give you momentum, but if you have upwards momentum while using Sair, aka jumping or using a dodge, Sair will give you forwards momentum.
I didn't
Holy
know that
lord.
one.
Oh, you didn't know?
I didn't know it's only when you're jumping. I kind of really felt it, but I've never actually like thought about it.
If you jump Sair, it gives you forward momentum.
Debreen is happy not to approach here.
It's like, yeah,
He'll
definitely.
sit back. I think he's looking for that. He's looking for that cheesy hammer D-sig.
Zelo playing patient. I have not. This guy is a different man right now. He's like, commentators, stop calling me bad. I know what I am doing. I am not tired.
This is one of the Zelo's like biggest problems. Is people always people always overlook him. They sleep on him because he doesn't play very flashily.
Oh yeah,
He
he's
doesn't play
definitely.
very technically. But he's without doubt one of the best players in Europe.
I mean, dude, he has killed me out of tournaments before. Feels bad,
Mhm.
man. The
Oh,
tournament
good.
was
Yeah, he manages to dodge that nice one.
damn.
Neutral light. You get poked out the air by that. It's got way more range than anyone ever
Does so
thinks it
much
should.
damage too. 20 that. Oh my god. One more there should be the kill right here.
Yeah, one there.
Oh,
I don't
this
think a
is
neutral light will kill right now.
so intense.
If he pops out the top of the like with the tip of it.
Oh my god,
Oh
Ghost!
god! Oh my god!
Zelo
Oh.
takes game one. Dobrin is probably going to try hard this time. Yup, picks Koji. As expected, will Zelo be able to do this? Zelo probably wants to pick the Roland. He does not want to play Bow Mirrors.
Yeah, Zelo absolutely hates bow mirrors. That was absolutely insane ending to that. Zelo's just do it. It's interesting though, 'cause, like you were talking about how he was being patient. Zelo's one of those players who's capable of reading, but like on both sides of the spectrum. He's got this this idea that if he plays patient, it's going to work out, and then he's got this read that if he does a bloody Ensig,
I mean, it was a crazy
It's
comeback,
gonna-
dude.
it's
It was crazy.
that was absolutely crazy. Anyway, oh, he's going for the bow ditto. You know, I think Zelo.
Oh my god. Is he trying to tilt his opponent with those? I don't
He's
understand.
trying to tilt me. He's trying to tilt me. He knows I'm casting. Me and Zelo play very differently.
We're gonna see a Revolut. Oh man. Dobrin, after playing some games against me for a while and practicing in training mode, he knows the bow dittos now. Like he
Yeah?
is. He is. Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh my fucking god. Zelo's gonna kill me. I think this is,
Zelo,
yo,
relax.
I think this is flat out. I think this is
Okay,
actually
holy
Zelo.
man,
Like,
I need. Oh shit! Oh my god! I
shit.
can't. Jesus.
this is actually. I think this is Zelo mad. I think this is like Zelo was complaining to me yesterday. He's mad at people abusing bow because he says it's my weapon. People are gonna think of like Bow and Ember as my character. I think he's pissed off about it.
Dude, this
That
makes
was-
no
that was
sense,
so
man.
dumb.
It makes no sense. Man, all that for nothing, and he is one stock down now. This is
Yeah.
not looking too good.
Either way, I think Zelo's won our hearts. Doesn't take much more. But that D-Sig and the great. Oh god. Everything is just like pixels away from each other. Everything
It's
is
so
just
scary.
pixels.
Oh, the brain is
Yeah,
not
we
going
go.
Ooh,
That was a
good
really
for
good
him.
night. We'll just cover both options. Bow dance game.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
bring up a Star Wars quote.
Yeah. It's a beautiful quote. If when you don't know whether it's a Nair or Sauron, sorry, Dare or Sauron bow, you just do both.
Truth, man, it's true.
Oh, that caught him right with the tip.
Now,
That's a good recovery.
here's the question. This was the exact same scenario we were facing last game. Zelo was really behind, then clutches it out, dude.
Zelo opened disgustingly this game though. Last time he was very lackluster at the beginning.
Dobrin gets the
depends.
downline, but doesn't go for the damn. Oh, Zelo, spot that just come. And he's dead.
Ah, okay, to kill him, yeah.
If he wants to win, he cannot get unarmed comboed right here. Oh? Typical Zelo signature.
That was a good dodge in there. A lot of players would have just dodged away trying to reset, and Zelo's going to dodge in. Bow has very low active frames. You can always dodge through its moves.
Honestly, Zelo's dodges are really good right now. I haven't seen him do many poor dodges currently. Oh my, these spot dodges, dude. Like, he's on point with them.
Yeah, I think I believe in Zelo here.
Oh
Ah,
my
yes,
god.
yes.
That
Come on,
might be
Zelo.
the-
Zelo, don't do a Zelo.
Oh! Zelo Edgeguard,
Got
I'm
right.
telling you.
He wouldn't, if he was in his right, like, if he was playing a friendly, he would never have thrown his bow there. He hates throwing his weapon off the edge like that. He just likes to get a solid bow, sir.
Even then, man, that was such a guaranteed Edgeguard. He should
Oh
not have
god, this is so tense. He keeps floating up into the air now, like, Dobrin's got control of the space in front of him.
Oh!
He gets,
That is
I
it.
guess finish, okay. This could happen, this could happen.
The moment
Zelo,
of
if
truth
Zelo
is-
gets another crazy combo like at the beginning of this game.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
Zelo's not happy about that. Oh.
The rain, though, respect for those bumps. Almost was like, yo, Zelo, you know, I'm gonna toss this bomb. It's gonna miss, but please jump into it. Zelo being the nice guy
Yeah.
he is, he's like, alright, I got you, dude. Like, I can't let you down.
Oh, come on, Zelo.
So, once again, we have this typical thing where we have a Boo member playing as another member, right? And what people seem to not realize is that Boo just doesn't lose. So, yeah.
Get carried by bombs, dude. RNG in this game. Basically Hearthstone. I can't take this. We're running it back. Back on Mammoths. Ember vs Koji again. Zelo thinks he has it this time, I think.
Oh, Zero doing the famous skin swap. He is scary when he does that. Every time it's skin swaps, I'm like, dude, please don't do that. Oh my god.
Oh god. Not even on NA.
Dude, it's such a
was-
Zelo thing. Like it is Zelo to do
Yeah.
Zelo things. Just
You screw
hashtag
things
just
up
Zelo
when
things.
something reads.
Make that a quote, guys. Make that a quote. I want to see that everywhere. Hashtag just Zelo things. Doesn't matter if it's positive or negative.
You know what there hasn't been enough of?
What?
X pivots.
Oh, very true, very true. But I mean, is there really weapons you can expert with here, except for like
Oh no,
I
I'm
guess.
sorry, your weapon
bow.
X pivot now, let's go.
Honestly, X-Pivot Nairs with unarmed against bow is so good.
Yeah, you get
It
it really
actually
funny
is
angles.
really-
It wrecks the dive kick angle. You get underneath
It's
it.
really good against bow, dude.
And he goes
X-Pivot
unarmed
Nair.
side dodge forward, neutral light. I love it. He wants to get the gimp though. He's a bit greedy there. Doesn't get punished for it though. He gets back on stage. He just needs a weapon. Neutral lighted at max range. No one sees it coming. Dodges through, but bow dance game.
What people
Regardless
seem
of spot
to
dodges.
not understand about Bow's neutral light is that it actually is one of the highest single hit moves that Bow has.
What do you mean
So
highest? Highest
It
damage.
does yeah, highest damage. It does 20 damage. Like it's actually very optimal to just toss it out.
Yeah,
right
it's
to
very
damage.
strong.
It's
And
like it's like playing,
relatively safe, especially if you're using the tip of it.
correct. It's like playing guns and just spamming those gun nairs. Like why not?
Yeah, no, exactly. No, I'll tell you the one thing that's horror about it is sometimes you get the read right, you get the angle right, but the unlike just misses by a pixel. They come in at just slightly below it or slightly above
Oh,
it,
yeah,
and you get hit
mhm.
by it, and you cry
Koji
inside.
is
It's part of
scary.
what pushed me away from Bow.
Oh,
I love that.
read. It's because he knows. He knows he will just jump up, go for a throw into on a.
This is just Zelo things. He's saying I can beat the Breen without.
Hashtag just
Oh
Zelo.
no! That was 100%. No, that was 100% on purpose. He did that so he could not get unarmed combo. That's what he's doing.
Oh.
We're idiots.
Oh,
That's spot touch though. That was top tier. Yeah, no, he is hitting himself with the bombs so that to take away the advantage of the 8 decks. With the unarmed.
oh, yo, you may be right. I have not been thinking about that.
Yeah. He's actually in that case he's been very lucky with the bomb spawns because we haven't seen a single unarmed combo come out of Debrin. I wonder if it's worth next time not doing it, and now that Debrin's sort of conditioned not to go for the combo.
So honestly, I would have predicted it being a play to prevent the unarmed combo, but
It's Zelo.
yeah, exactly, it's Zelo.
Little Zelo. Stupid things can happen.
Genius though. It is actually.
Oh my goodness, that answer, and then he punishes with exactly how EXO hates it, just with a throw.
It
Then again,
happens,
Bo
man.
actually has a lot. Like in that spot, Bo can't actually do much more than throw, because sidelight pushes you forward. You could get hit by the active frames of the move.
This is
Downlight obviously you
hilarious.
can't use.
Zelo respects the Reen spacing so much that he doesn't use Bo's insane range and uses it to throw. He just throws it at him. Have you
Oh,
seen
he
that?
dodges through the side. I really like that.
Have you seen that gif where the man chases a chicken with a crossbow, and just eventually just tosses the crossbow at him?
Yes, yeah, I have.
Oh, it's great.
And
It is.
If someone linked that in chat. Oh my god.
You're about to get someone banned. Mubot, too strong.
One of them
So
wants to
2 and
find
2,
that
man.
guy.
2 and 2. Oh,
He
I
gets
just
them,
did
we've
that.
seen a lot of those actually in the set versus you and Steve. You nailed him out of Bloodbath's Hammer S Sig while he was coming off the ledge, and it was about to hit you. He does it. There we go. Yeah, it's
It
100%
is
it's on purpose.
definitely- Yep, it is 100% on purpose. Zelo making the new meta here. He says unarmed combos are too broken.
I
If
really
you
like that
think
wake up dive kick
I
there.
will bomb myself.
Zelo needs that sort of more patient, like technical guitar to come up against this Exo Sword. This is the Exo Sword.
This is definitely Exo Sword. He also does the after he dodges in because he hits the neutral light. He can go for a dodge. I mean chase dodge down line.
I love the fact that Zelo's just saying this is my weapon, and he's managed to push Debrin off of Bow, and
Correct.
he's using sword
Correct.
now. Zelo's happy about this. Well, he's kind of not. If it stuck with Bow, I think Zelo could win this.
That
Is
is.
this over? That's it. Yeah,
It
That was a really
a
good game anyway.
run. It was a
that was
good.
a really good game.
Great adaptation by the Ring at the end there, though. He was like, you know what? It's been fun, but let me pick up the sword and be boo. So it is definitely it was definitely interesting matches. Really well played by Zelo, man. One of that one stock in that second game. Oh,
yeah, that was absolutely insane. That was ridiculous.
it was like
It's like drunken boxing.
Correct. Correct. It just makes no sense at all. You look so stupid doing it. But it hits, it works, and man, just Zelo things. Hashtag just Zelo things. Make that a thing, guys.
Oh, to bring with the Johns in chat, even though he won. That's BM, dude. You're not allowed to do that.
Doreen is the type of player who will come off as BM, come off as disrespectful, come off as a scumbag, but he's actually really nice, and it's just the Russian to English border that's like it's like translation's gone wrong. All right, like
Yeah.
he means more like it was good games. Thank you for the games and all. But he's a type who will like acknowledge his mistakes instantly. He will be like, you know what, I played so bad today.
I'm gonna be right back in a minute. Sorry.
But yeah, shout out to the Brain for taking the game. He is not toxic at all. He is a very good player, and he is very respectful. He just comes off differently. And at the same time, shout outs to Zelo, dude. Well played indeed. Hashtag just translation things. Oh yes, it is just translation things. So Alec Ferocity versus Luxury is coming up next. Another interesting match for sure. So if people don't know, there was a Ren tournament yesterday, a major, and Alec Ferocity not had many good tournament results in the past. However, he's been a solid community member, and he's been here for a very long time. And yesterday, the man just went off, taking down people left and right, and got third place in the Ren tournament yesterday. So it was crazy. So that is the backstory of Alec Ferocity versus Luxury here, and I am excited to see this. Zelo will be playing on NA now, so it might be impacting his gameplay.
I mean, Zelo's really good on NA, but having to adjust so quickly between the two,
I mean,
would be pretty difficult.
In my opinion, it doesn't matter how good you are on NA or not. At the end of the day, it is delay. Delay is delay. But we choose to do it, so we can never complain about it. However, casters can jump for them. I got your back, Zelo. Alec Ferocity.
I think he read a guitar recovery though. He wanted to catch him as he went up.
Actually, no.
That Isaac has a lot of active frames.
I think he wanted the ground pound. It's just that he read the dodge. Like he ended the dodge. He didn't think that. Oh.
Okay, yeah, spot dodge grenade.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like aerial spot dodges like that. It's gonna be interesting to see anyway.
I think spot dodge are so good that people don't do it.
Zelo just did nothing there for a second. Yeah, he did Neffy.
Zelo. I think he's lagging his ass off. I wanted to say that, but you never know. Oh my god. Oh
Okay.
my
Oh!
Hashtag just Zelo things, guys.
You do that though. You whiff a sig on purpose. Come out with another move. I know Memoria does it.
I don't do
Yeah.
breakdance.
The Bosa is just coming slightly out of range here. Perhaps that's the lag. It's just slightly misspacing. This is slow down nice down there. I like
One
that.
in doubt. Do 2 attacks. Oh, see.
Ah, he goes up into it. Yeah, bad timing.
It's these ground pounds. He definitely wants to go for ground pounds.
And the ground pound is really misused and like underused as well. Insanely strong.
Correct. Yeah, it's definitely like that. It's like either it is.
Oh, God, what just happened?
I have no idea what. Okay.
What is happening?
Anyways, back to the game. Wait, did it just Isaac just drop?
What is that sound?
I think that's on your end. I'm good.
Hang on.
So yeah, I see chat talking about this tournament. This is actually not a tournament. It's more like a season. I have no idea why they're calling it a tournament. Brawl League. But it is Brawl League Masters. It is composed of 12 competitive top players, and we play every Sunday for glory and all that. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in, by the way. Appreciate it. You have Exocasting, that is me, and Effie on the other side, who is not talking right now. I have no idea what happened.
Sorry, yeah. Who calls anyone on Facebook, honestly, nowadays? Like,
you got called on Facebook?
I got a call on Facebook, yeah, like what the hell?
Oh man. On the other hand, when in doubt,
he got him, yeah.
when in doubt, do a dare in this air. It is great, it is beautiful, it is bow. It is bow.
You're trying to get it nerfed so hard. Zero hits you.
No, but the thing is, I feel bad because players like Zelo use bow in like the respectful way, right? They use bow in the way it is intended to be played. But then you have scumbags like me who's like, you know what?
Oh,
let's
he
just
misses
spam it
the
first.
follow up.
Oh, my heart. I love my boy, I like Ferocity, but man, you gotta go with EU people. Oh, Hammer Dares, man, they break you. They break you. So, yeah, that is 1-0. What will Zelo do? Can Zelo address or can he not? My man Effie on the other way agrees to casting, wants to cast, and sits on Facebook talking to people, socializing like the human being he is. Stop being a human being and focus
No,
on the game.
I may have to dip out in a little bit.
You may have to dip. What?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yo, I didn't sign this.
Priorities.
This was not a part of the contract.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Zelo with the signature Ensig at the beginning, and he's gone for the skin swap again. What can we do? I'd love to know what's going on in Zelo's head. It's kind of like a West Balls, like circus music type thing.
Oh, yes. Oh my god, it is happening. I didn't know Zelo was a fan of falling nares with guitars. He does?
I don't know. Perhaps he just doesn't know how to use the new dare. I don't think he's played properly since the last patch. He's played some ranked,
Probably not.
mostly Roland, I think. Okay, yeah, that was solid. He should have drifted down and dead off the edge there.
The thing is, the other went for a quick recovery, where he used dodge instantly for a recovery.
If I'm in that situation, I know I only have one jump. I usually recovery first, because you can't dodge out of recovery, you can dodge out of a jump. But I mean, if you do that, you give up the ability to challenge them.
Yeah, if you dodge first, then that means you're trying to go for the quick recovery.
Yeah.
And he was hoping Alec wouldn't be able to get there quick enough.
He did though, yeah. Chase dodge, boys.
Definitely. Chase dodge, boys. That is true.
Yeah.
Bless you, BMG. And Zelo with the signature side sig. That's funny. Signature side sig.
Signature side sig, let's go.
Great choice of
He is the premier Ember, without a doubt.
That is true. I mean,
When I first started, I said I was going to challenge him for the spot, but I've left Ember behind now.
Yeah,
Hunter hype was. Now I'm a filthy gun player.
Yep.
Says the Koji main. No.
I mean, the difference is that
He gets the SLID though.
The difference is that I will beat you on other characters as well.
Whoa.
Outside of that, back to casting. You're about to take it again. Oh! Goes for the falling nair to shine spike him, as I like to call it. But misses.
The falling nair is amazing.
Oh yeah.
This is really even. The situation isn't.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he gets the down air. I like that. And the panic. We see so many panic dodges on the wall. When will meta like catch up? You did it exactly. I remember.
I lanced and I like just dodged into the wall. I need to stop doing that.
And he gets struck.
Oh my heart.
Even game.
Come on, take it to a game free. Take it to a game free. You can do this. I believe.
No bomb.
Oh, out of curiosity, with the throw combo, so solid. Zelo with the Zelo combos.
He gets the expert, and Zelo doesn't. Zelo has no idea how to expert. I'm pretty sure. He did it on accident.
Feeling himself.
Side take, he reads him staying grounded. Alex jumping a lot. We got a lot of dares, a lot of sails.
A lot.
Chase dodge throw. Strange option.
It slowed down a bit. I noticed the game pace just slowed down this time.
But it tends to happen. Both get a little bit worried. Like, what if I lose?
Right. Zelo's the
that was pixels. Everything's pixels.
And the tail, he would be touched on his tail. He does not have a tail, so that's a horrible comparison. Back to the game.
That was a really good death spike. Death spike. He goes for the against the edge event. Zelo's feeling confident. That's Zelo,
that was not good.
That thing has never been good. Oh, and he gets caught by it. That's it. It's done. Yeah.
This is the end. Da, 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 da. It's a James Bond song, dude. It's a good song. Good movie as well.
Which one?
It's like
Oh, yeah,
the what's it called, the Skyfall? Yeah, this is
Oh, okay.
yeah, Skyfall.
Yeah.
When the sky falls, it's great. Inertia versus Inertia. Holy shit! LDZ, member of Inertia versus Vector Alifierasti next. Zelo unfortunately loses. Was probably not feeling himself earlier on the day. Started getting back up. He gave us some great matches. And yeah, Alifierasti takes it 2-0.
Oh, bugger. I might have to dip out.
Oh, that feels
Not like this.
That feels bad, man. That
Not
feels
like
bad.
this.
Not like this. Not like this. Like this. We can get the Crocky on the cast though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Crocky, where you at?
Crocky's
Crocky, where
playing
you
later,
at?
though, you know.
That doesn't matter. We're calling him out.
Yeah.
Step up. You need to volunteer as a tribute. Get on it, Crocky.
3, 2,
Anyways, Alex Ferrazzi versus LDZ. As I said, Alex Ferrazzi has been on a tear lately. He has been going through people left and right. Just won against Zelo. Did amazing in the Ren tournament yesterday. Got third place. And now he is up against his new opponent, LDZ, who is a very scary guitar player. Uses Queen Knight's insane force and defense to maximize the guitar potential. Goes for Nusik reads. Typical LDZ gameplay. Really solid, very scary. Oh, so you guys may notice that LDC switches up between using neutral anti recovery and neutral anti side stick because he predicts people to dodge down because they're afraid of the recovery, and then he hits them with a side stick. And sometimes people dodge up because they're afraid of side stick, and then he hits them with the recovery. And Alex Fioras takes him with a side stick, almost kills him. LDC recovers though. Oh. Good side stick by LDZ, good try, good attempt. Always so scary when you're playing against Queen mains, man. Those side sticks.
Yeah, the yellow side stick is the true terror of any low defense player. Even medium defense. Okay, that was really good, sir.
Catch him out of Sair, man. Sair is scary, dude. The hitbox, I will never.
Really strong right now.
I will never understand Sair hitboxes. They'll hit you in a strange way. And Alex Ferocity with the Zelo just comes back, hits him with the. Oh man.
Yeah.
Queen Knight trying to do unarmed combos feels bad. But yeah, as I said, Alex Ferocity hits him with the Ninja Stick. Evens up the stock. Now they're back up. LDZ hits him with 3 days, puts him into orange. Feels bad. He put a great against the side stick. He hit me with that.
Oh, that D-Sig didn't kill. He could have end-sig there, I think it would have hit. Yeah, he tries there. Bit of frustration.
But he kind of uses.
People are not good at reining in like their SIG usage at the moment.
LDZ uses every signature as anti-air. Like he will use a down sig as an anti-air, a side sig as an anti-air,
Yeah.
and the neutral sig as the anti-air, which is supposed to be the. Actually, he uses neutral sig to catch people on the ground.
That's true, yeah, he does. Especially on the edge, he's got the read when people don't stack up
Yeah,
on
I
the
know,
stage.
right? Ooh, typical LDZ gameplay. Great falling Qatar Nair. Shine spikes him and says, "Get back." I mean, I'm from Melee. We take those. I look for
What about side sticks coming out here?
those
Yeah.
for those chase dive side sticks, man.
The ground pound to interrupt the juggle. But he's still up there, and he's used his dodge, but catches him with the Sair.
Oh.
Guitars have a lot of scary garbage cancel punishes.
That would have spelled death right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really nice to follow
I
that.
like that. I love that.
I would
when
have
you
jumped after that ground pound, yeah.
when you ground pound and just like stop it as quick as possible, go down and then hit them.
You get different timing, yeah. After I whiffed that ground pound, I would have jumped instantly and I would have lost that.
Right there, I would have ledge cancelled the downlight. It would have been much. Oh my god! That if that Nair hit, he would have been dead, and that would have been early game.
Oh, jeez! Alec is not scared. He's happy to stand right at the tip of that range. Downlight set
Oh,
into the dodge
goes for
in
Steve
read.
Gator read.
This is the D-Sig. There's the. Oh god, this. Oh god, high level play.
Man, he is fishing.
Yeah. He's not coming up with anything.
He's using the wrong bait though. Like that's the issue right here. You cannot be using the wrong bait when you're fishing, man.
I actually know. I really like that recovery there because what he's done is he takes it. Alex started respecting the six. LDZ saw it, so LDZ used it to walk in. He walked in on him and got the recovery. All right.
That was great.
I unfortunately have to dip out.
That is it for our main man Effie. Thank you for casting with me. Thank you for casting before me. But Facebook duties are more important than us, bro.
I think we've got Orange B to join you. Actually, he's there. He's in match room 3, waiting to join.
Ooh.
Anyway, good luck to all the players. Well played, everyone. Have fun.
Have fun, Effie 2016, as he leaves. Anyways, back to the games. Do I have another cast with me?
Yeah, hey.
I do.
Plexo.
Orange B. Who are you?
Who am I? Funny.
The community would like to know who you are. Like, you know, introduce yourself as a caster.
Alright, I'm Orange B. Last season I was a top 50 NA player. I'm here to cast the last few games that we have. We're already in it. Alex already lost his stock and LDZ's at pretty low health.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Alex doing a really good job of edge guarding. Oh, that down
Alex
sig
Rusty.
almost finishing.
Going for the craziest read of his life. It would, if I would have worked, it would have reset the stocks. However, it does not hit, and we are back to a neutral game. I forgot to see an edge guard scenario. Oh my
Alec
god!
pulls a classic Z. An interesting choice considering he was about to make a comeback. Wow. So what's the series right now? 1-1?
It is yeah, it's 1-1 currently.
Oh, that's too
Is it-
bad.
is it 1-1? Wait.
Trying to do unarmed combos. Queen
No,
Knight with
it
her 4
is-
dexterity.
It's 1-0. It's 1-0
1-0?
for LDZ. LDZ.
Oh, okay.
is 1-0.
So
Yeah.
LDZ can afford to. Oh, wait,
Correct.
no. Never mind.
No,
I
LDZ can afford to lose this.
Yeah, but he's just destroying. All right, this
He
looks
is,
pretty bad. Looks so. Oh.
LDZ. LDZ goes for the gravity cancel ninja shake to cover basically the entire air above him. Definition of anti-air. With a combination of gravity cancel, but yeah.
Eh. I'm gonna try to get a hold of Twilight again. It'll be a shame if he misses 2 weeks in a row. Alright, so what do we have up next? We have Chugum versus Crocky. What is your opinion on this matchup?
Chugum versus Crocky. This is what I call the wildcard match. Like, this is, by the definition, a wildcard match. Crocky, longtime community member, been playing Ada since he was born, except for the dark times of Lucian. Player who enjoys thinking he knows how to read and thinking he knows how to read dodges, but he really doesn't, and it makes this crazy gameplay that makes no sense, but it just works out. Goes for these crazy chase dodge extending combos lately though, and yeah, he's very entertaining and fun to see. On the other hand, Chugum, not that known as of a player. He's been in the community for a while, but he's never like had recognition. No one's actually known who he is until recently, where he just came up, announced as a Brawl League Masters top player, and he has been winning against people left and right. And
Using
all he
random,
does-
nonetheless.
All he does is use random. So yeah, it's crazy.
And right now, Chugum is actually undefeated, but so is Crocky. So one of their streaks is going to end today. Right here. We'll see. The gravity cancel sidelight coming up for Chugum.
So what do you think about this Barraza versus Ada matchup?
It's interesting. I think the axe is going to have a surprising amount of use at Crocky. Specifically against Crocky's playstyle, because Chugum's really good at spacing, and Axe Sayers versus Crocky spacing seems actually pretty deadly. And he doesn't even need the Sayer, he's just destroying him with nairs. Crocky's having a hard time just getting anything in right now.
Oh yes, Crocky goes for the throw combos, as he is known for. Loves those throws, man. He loves those throws.
Yeah,
However,
he uses a
Chugum-
lot of throw.
Yeah,
There he
definitely. Chugum
goes.
is in the lead right now, though.
He was in the lead.
was, yeah.
The early unarmed damage from Crocky and the follow-up spear stuff quickly turned that around though. Chugam looking for a lot of wild sigs. Trying to get an early kill at yellow, or orange. Probably just keep playing the spacing game. I feel like he'll do really good against Crocky if he just plays smart. Doesn't need to use the sigs.
Rocky with the ground pounds, as always. He loves just going for ground pound after ground pound when people are in red because it just catches people.
Yeah, I mean the spear's ground pound has such a gigantic hitbox.
Look, he's just fishing for it. At a certain point, you gotta expect that your opponent relatively knows that you'll probably go for a ground pound. So you gotta be more scared. That's when you like toss out some random signature. Yeah.
Right. Oh man, can Chugam get back on stage? I think he's dead. Wow.
That's what's that from Crocky with the double throw to finish him, and does the jitter movement, which is a good sign of being confident.
Alright, Chugam needs to finish the stock before
Yeah,
Crocky
he
gets a
tried to.
weapon.
Tossed out the random unarmed side stick. Superman punch, as I like to call it. Actually, it's more like the Soldier Boy, you know?
Oh
It's like,
no. God, Crocky's just getting a lot of free damage. Chugam's having a real hard time finishing right now. There it is. But he's already in orange. And Braza doesn't really have the comeback mechanics. He doesn't really have the big combos that he can pull off at white like other characters can.
good thing
More of
is
a
he is
consistent
orange, so he
player.
cannot get unarmed combo to death.
True.
I mean,
But he's already at the percent that you get when you... Crocky with the double Crocky. Pog jam.
it is what he is known for. Nothing actually got out of that, and he just got hit. But, you know, gotta please the fans. His name isn't Crocky for no reason. We didn't dub the Spike Palace Crockies either for no
He's
reason.
just throwing everything he picks up.
Yo, he does not want to drop this Crocky, alright? That is his tool right now. As I told you, he will drop a
throws
weapon
it.
for it.
And there goes the Crocky. Ooh, that was a good read. Goes for a second one, but just dives to a side sig. But he got Crocky to orange, and that's just one sig away. So this is still a very even match. Chugam can get the early
Yeah.
kill.
Definitely doable. One thing Barraza has, it is signatures that will kill.
Yeah,
With the exception
sure.
of the Sigon Blasters. God, that signature is so bad. BMG, please fix.
I mean, it has a lot of, or very few startup frames, and that's what
True.
gives it most of it fun.
But then you hit it and like, they just don't die. And you're like,
Yeah.
wow.
So Crocky sitting at like red health with 3 defense can definitely die to a lot here. Ooh, that'll do it. Gravity cancel down sig from Chugam gets the kill and quickly evens it up. Just a
Something
small
else-
amount of health difference.
Something a lot of people don't know is, if you want a tip to hit the down sig with Barraza's guns, it's just line up your character with them. Like, imagine that you're tossing your character into their character, and that's how you hit it. Like, you don't actually have to think about the guns or the hitbox of the guns. Think about your body and how far you will go, because you can literally just put your body against them. And Crocky goes in for the dare into the mine.
Dive kicking into a mine usually not advisable, but if you bring your opponent with you, why not? Now Chugam's in a really rough situation where he's getting edge guarded at red health against an Ada, and he just goes for the ground pound. That might kill if he gets another one. There it is.
Second ground pound, and he finishes it. Solid performance from Crocky. As expected, Chugam did not seem very very comfortable on that Barraza, and
Yeah,
he decided
he's-
to be like, you know what, guys, I am done messing around. I am done. I want to win this. No more random. Picks up the Nash, and he's like, Crocky, you're doomed.
Now, I don't know what happens behind the scenes when these two spar each other a lot, but I can't help but think that Chugam has the slight advantage versus Crocky when he's playing Nash. Simply because I feel like Chugam has better spacing than Crocky, and both of them play a very parry sort of spacing game. And so shouldn't Chugam just have the advantage there?
Oh yeah, and not to mention the fact that Crocky is already tilted from the fact that Chugam picked a character with a hammer, so this will be interesting to see. Crocky does not like those hammers, man. It is his downfall and his doom. However, My man has guns. Scary weapon. Goes for the throw into unarmed combo. Very interesting. Chugum. New combos. Sarah into neutral light.
The
Wow.
side sig getting interrupted there by the new. Chugum just sort of running into these nairs. He's not playing very safe.
This is
A
pretty
lot
funny
of
gameplay.
dodges. I
It's
don't
just
know.
back and forth. Hit each other back and forth, man. This is like watching a boxing match
Ooh,
that
wow,
actually
that
has fun.
almost killed. Nash side sig gonna kill at a really early 3 defense versus that 7 force. Insane amounts of force. It's just. So both players sitting at deep red now. Pretty much anything from either person's gonna kill at this point. Ooh, recovery will kill. Jugum's not too far behind though. Again, any sort of cider kill. He's probably gonna be fishing for a lot of ciders with hammer and spear right now. Ooh. Hits him the other way. Lets him survive. Oh, that's a.
Oh.
Why does Crocky just fast fall into that? That was a
The thing
huge
was-
misplay by Crocky.
The thing was, he had no dodge, no jump, no nothing. He had a recovery, and then he uses nair. So he couldn't jump outside of using the nair, and he had to use the recovery. But the thing is, he was already in nair cooldown, so he had no choice but to fall down.
But
And
he
Chugum just-
fast falled. He didn't even need to fast. He could have
That's
just
true.
floated. Oh.
It was just
That
one of
might
those
be a
moments, man, when
big-
you just get caught out. I guess, what is it, red-handed? Red-handed? I guess it's red-handed.
Yeah.
Let's call it that.
I mean, and just like that, Crocky's an orange to Chugum's white. Can't even
Crocky
make
is in a dangerous position. Dude, the mine is on the right side. I feel like players need to be more positionally aware of stage hazards.
For sure. So Chugum's doing a good job, but Crocky just gets those 1 or 2 entries with the spear and combos him back down to orange. Ooh, that cider just barely missing another one. Crocky is gonna die to either of those. Both players are starting to look for kills now. Crocky in very deep red and Chugum now getting into red himself. Mine probably won't even kill Chugum right now, assuming a good angle. No, it will though. Ooh, that was risky, but Chugum doesn't go for a punish, almost dies on the mine.
Tries to toss him into the mine. And just like that, it is almost even in percentage. Or damage, as I
like-
like to call it.
I feel like Chugum's missed a few punishes, that would have helped. Won't miss that one though. That was a crazy side sig from Crocky. I don't know what he...
Feel like he messed up his input right there
Yeah.
and wanted to do a side sig on the right side. Gets punished for it nonetheless, and Chugum is in the lead.
Ooh,
Not
but just
anymore
like
though.
that, wow. That was a pretty early kill from the recovery too. So just like that, we're back in even. Crocky getting hit
Chugum
by the
Goes
Chugum.
for makeshift combos.
I really don't understand why he goes for that combo. Like,
I mean,
because
don't
it's
break
funny
what's-
enough, the signature does less damage than the side air. Like, just going for the standard
really?
side air does more damage. Yeah. Nash's neutral sig, absolutely garbage. Does like 16 damage to the 17 from side air. I'll have to tell Chugum that next time I see him.
man, don't crush people's dreams, man.
I mean, it's a cool combo, but it's not true, and it's
Don't
not-
fix
not
what's
worth
not
it.
broken, alright?
So, both players at orange. That, wow, Crocky's really low now. Oh, wow! Scraping past Crocky's face. Chugum's gonna look for a side sig, but he's
Crocky?
gonna miss it.
With that instant jump, knows that Chugum wants to hit him back.
Ooh.
Crocky being patient, Chugum trying to go in, misses. Both of them miss.
Ooh. Gosh, both players throwing out some really cool kill moves, but none of them are hitting. Ooh. That's scary. That's a lot of extra damage to get on them.
This is Chugum's last game. If he does not win this, it is over.
Why did he
What
let
now?
go? He had it! No. Cider's just barely not gonna finish. This is
He
so
doesn't.
intense. Oh, the ground pound?
Oh.
No? Crocky almost turns it around. Oh no!
That is- Oh, just barely misses.
He's too high. Downlight's not gonna kill anymore.
Oh yeah, one of these people are definitely high. Anyways, back to the game. Ugh.
Okay, the ground pound doesn't kill, but can he get back on stage and down Sigs?
What is going? Hello?
Oh my god, the edge guard scenario for both players. Both players back on stage now, though. And the
that
ground
is
pound
it.
from Crocky finishes it. Krugum losing his
Crocky
first
signature.
game.
Crocky's signature
Oh.
play right there. Ground pounds to finish it in a Crocky-esque way. And that is it. 2-0 for Crocky. Takes it over
Wow.
Chugum.
What a series of games.
That was crazy.
Wow, Chugum did not play bad, and he almost won both games, but Crocky just barely comes out on top for both of them. Huh. That was a very, very
Whew.
watch.
Yes. I am enjoying these games. People
So-
are stepping it up. What do we have
Crocky
next?
continuing to be undefeated, but he's gonna have to play against Pickled Potatoes pretty soon.
Well, Pickled is gone, as far as I know. He is not here today. He is doing
Oh, is
things
he?
that you
Okay.
do on Easter Sunday. So yeah.
Okay.
We will.
Twilight still hasn't played a game either.
Is it Debris versus LDZ now? It'd be crazy if it is.
Debris versus. Are we already playing round 6 stuff? Gee. They found Twilight? Oh, are we gonna play Twilight's games?
Oh.
Oh my good.
It's so funny. Just comes in. We found Twilight as if he is lost.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Twilight's been sleeping this whole time, to be completely honest.
Twilight coming in hot with no warm up whatsoever. We are about to have his best game of his life against his rival LDZ. I call it his rival because they have had games back and forth in past tournaments over and over, and every time LDZ clutches it over Twilight, and Twilight wants that win against LDZ.
And Twilight always gets very tilted. I love hearing him complain in the Discord when he loses to players like LDC. Twilight is one of those players where if he's on his game, he can take games off the best players in the world. But he has problems with tilt. He has severe tilt problems, and I feel like that's the biggest problem that he faces.
Oh man. LDZ versus Twilight. I'm definitely looking forward to this.
So I don't know if we're gonna play all of Twilight's games today or what. He hasn't played a single game yet. Only player so far to not have played his game.
Wait, in general, in entire Brawl League?
In the entire Brawl League seasons, yeah. Everyone else has played some
Wow.
games.
So this is the debut game, right?
Yep.
Oh man, it is his debut game against LDZ nonetheless. Oh, this match is everything, man. This is for all the marbles, alright?
I'm interested to see how he'll perform. This is gonna be very interesting because I feel like if he loses to LDZ, he's gonna have trouble against everyone else. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
he's the kind of
definitely.
player that if he gets in the wrong mindset, it snowballs. You know. By the way, congrats on being the only undefeated 4 wins player in Brawl League seasons. so far.
Holy shit, I am a god.
Crocky is also undefeated, but he only has 3 wins.
Ah, see, I'm telling you. Done. So you heard it here first, folks. I am undefeated. Feels good, man. But anyways, back to the games. Twilight versus LDZ. It's about to happen. Queen Eye versus Koji. I do not know why Twilight plays Koji. It tilts me knowing that Twilight plays Koji because he doesn't use bow, and when he does, he doesn't even use it efficiently.
Well,
So,
here's the thing.
maybe-
Twilight isn't. He might not be as good as you, though, but he actually really enjoys the weapon. He might not be the best with the weapon, and I feel like if he loses the first game against LDZ, he might switch to Bodvar just for comfort. But he has told me multiple times that he wants to be a Koji main because he really enjoys bow, and he likes sword as well, obviously. And the 8 dexterity he loves unarmed combos, so it seems like a perfect fit. But he needs to really polish his bow play up because he's just not quite at the top tier level like other players like Zelo and you are.
All right, man. So listen. This is how I see it. That's how you see it, but I see it like this. I love Ada. I want to play Ada, but I just can't because I'll be disrespectful to Crocky's Ada skills. All right, like that's how this works. You gotta show the respect through gameplay.
So you want him to just be one of the other 6 Bodvar mains?
I mean, why not? We already have like 55 million of them. Get another. Who cares? It's like the 20XX movement, man. You gotta push the Bova meta to the fullest.
I think it's more fun watching Twilight play Koji.
Probably.
Personally.
Probably is. Anyways, enough talking before it. We are in the match. What will happen? Sword versus spear. Twilight should have the advantage here until at least he gets a spear.
So he
Plus,
gets the guard,
Edgar,
yeah.
I mean, oh, he goes for the weapon
Twilight's
guard.
actually searching for a bow. That's interesting.
No, I think he's just weapon guarding him, preventing LDZ from getting guitars. I think that was what he was
Maybe.
trying to do.
A little late though. LDZ.
Ooh.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh! Twilight coming in hot, getting
They
the
don't
early
call
kill
him-
on LDZ.
They don't call him Saralife for no reason.
Holy crap.
I'll stop.
Twilight, also known as the Sair God, his gameplay consists of Sair and a Sair, usually.
Oh man.
Getting a lot of
that
Sairs
was
though. That's
good.
cool.
That is what he needed. Explosive start. Gets the stock early on. LDZ though wants the stock
Ooh.
back. Does the anti-air.
The-
Oh
wow!
my god.
Insane!
They're
sword-
into
Twilight is showing no mercy. It looks like he's been warming up this whole time, not sleeping.
Twilight is like, EXO, what are you talking about? But he's still not using bow, so I am right. Anyways,
Oh, he dodges down into the bomb. A little bit of rust there. But still, he has a commanding lead. LDZ already in deep red. A lot will kill LDZ right now. A bomb will definitely do it, but none of those connect him.
he sold his soul to the devil right there. That bomb disappeared the exact moment he jumped on it. Crazy.
So, Twilight attempting to use the bow, missing basically everything he's thrown out so far.
Oh!
Oh, hits a dare.
1 in 10 accuracy, that is fine. We will take those.
Another dare? I mean, he doesn't need to hit a lot. He just needs to
Correct.
not get hit.
As long as he's not getting hit. Any day, dude. Any day. Oh, another dare.
Some more dares. He gets the sword though. He wants to finish this off.
I feel like somewhere around,
Misses that finish.
someone has this stream on loudspeakers and all my orgasmic sounds are ruining their life.
Oh my goodness, Twilight is just whiffing everything. Going for a side sig that's just not spaced correctly.
Seems like playing bow just allowed LDZ to take a deep breath and get back into the game.
This is really bad. Twilight
LDZ 's
literally
lead.
just got 100 to dust. He didn't do anything that sucked.
I
He
told
hit
you,
like
man,
a
it was
few
the bow.
down airs.
Picked up the bow. Stuff went bad.
Oh no. Twilight finally finds the kill. But
In
is
the
it too
Twilight
little
way.
too late? Twilight really needs to get some damage back on. It looks like it's going to be a close first game. But LEZ is just hitting these nairs and Twilight can't seem to respond. This isn't looking very hot for Twilight. LEZ is just reading what Twilight's going for every time.
And LDZ going for his falling
Oh,
nares into a
no.
ground pound solid. And falling nair.
Twilight's
That is-
dead. Oh my god,
Smart
that was a
dare.
very smart dare. Manages to hold on to life for a little bit.
Wow.
The down sig almost catches him. Twilight manages to get back in.
Goes for a monster combo.
Oh, no.
Misses the dare.
That was very huge. That could have finished LDZ off right there,
LDZ
but
side stick with a-
oh
Sidelight.
man, these sires are so dangerous. A single
And-
Sair from a
oh.
neutral sig will do it. Wow.
That is it.
He got him to
Catches
orange
him.
though, but Twilight throwing a huge lead away. Too
Even then,
bad.
getting him to orange, it should have been getting him to death because he has such a big lead. It was very unfortunate, and the bull pick did screw him up right there. He was doing so good on sword though.
So
Props to LDZ.
Twilight sticking with Koji.
Draw my own chat. Oh, it's fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is supposed to be on USE's first game, or for all the games, assuming the person wants it there. But Twilight says he doesn't care. All right. Anyways, back to the game. Twilight definitely has what it takes to win the next two games. If he just plays solidly, like LDZ shouldn't be getting the better of him. Twilight plays at his full potential.
Definitely interested to see how this works out.
Oh wow!
LDZ goes for a pro combo into a nair, into another nair. Oh my, this is not a good start for Twilight. Twilight needs to regain this, but it is not out of doubt. Oh! It's for a
Not
downlight
finding-
nair.
Fortunately, wants to get him into that mine, but just barely missing. Been very helpful if he had gotten that.
Oh yeah, that would have been the comeback play right there. Not that he's so far behind, but interesting
True.
punish. I like
Good
that punish.
Yeah.
Could have done the
I
downlight.
mean, it
and-
does 30 something damage. It's always a
Yeah,
viable
yeah.
punish. The last tick of that recovery hits Twilight, and just like that, we're in Tilt City.
That is
Holy
so
moly.
scary. That is so scary when you're up against a guitar player and they're like just gnashing recoveries. And then you just get tipped by one of them and you're like, nah, come on, BMG, please.
Ooh no. Twilight's gonna be looking for a finish.
Doing a little bit better on Bo right now. Even though he's only used it for a little bit.
Doing a lot better spacing this time. But LDZ's getting in for some damage.
He is
Twilight's not
relentless.
returning.
Man. He is relentless.
Throws them away. He wants that comfort pick. He wants the sword. See if Twilight can get this edge guard. Oh my gosh, he messes that up pretty bad. Oh, wow. These players are just dodging each other very well, but then LDZ finds two nairs and it's just
What?
over. It's a whole stock lead.
Goes for a down light, jumps over him and does a nair to put him down. I would say that was accidental, but it's not because it's LDZ and he loves those shenanigans type plays. And Twilight, not like this.
Not like this. Twilight, please. What are you doing? Twilight's gonna look for an unarmed combo. If he probably thinks it's the only way he can come back. He gets it though. Let's see if he messes it up. Nah, he doesn't.
Oh, gets the full on combo. That is good. That is what he
That's-
needed.
That's what he
If he
needs to
can
come
end the
back.
stock before orange, he can go for another unarmed combo and they are even. But that is game theory. We are in a practical match. Stuff does not go as smooth.
I mean, Twilight's doing a really good job so far. He gets hit by a Sair, but I mean, he's not losing too much damage, and he's doing a really good job. And Nair there might have actually killed. Twilight's doing. Oh. Twilight's doing a really good job. Assuming he doesn't take too much more damage, he could definitely still win this. He just needs to finish the stock off. And this might be it. If he can find a dare or ground pound, that works too.
Good. Oh,
Why isn't he edge guarding? Oh my gosh, Twilight. Having way too much faith in himself. But it's not that far
and this
off.
is
I
the
mean,
scenario. This is the scenario. He is orange. and
he
LDZ
went for
has
the
the first
unarmed,
stock.
but he missed it. And he almost gets hit by the neutral sig, just barely gets out of the way.
Really
A
wants
signature
that.
from Nai will finish the game right now.
He wants down unarmed, and it's too late now.
Oh man. He could have dodged out of that one.
Anything will kill him at this point, and
Yeah,
then
that's it.
that is it. GG's. 2-0. LDZ takes it over.
Twilight
Twilight.
loses to LDZ. LDZ has been making a very impressive showing. He might not
Oh, yeah.
be the top of the leaderboards right now. He has currently 2-2, but he's been making some impressive showings against players that I didn't expect him to beat.
I really like LDZ as a player just because of the fact that what he does is so reminiscent of Melee gameplay. I mean, obviously, there's completely different games. Like, there's not even close. But he does stuff that you would do in that game, and it's just like doing falling nairs as shrine spikes, which is so optimal with guitars. But no one wants to do it. And he has these crazy guitar combos that will just kill you off the edge. So I love it for that.
Yeah, LDZ is a very interesting player, and his Katars are spot on. Definitely top tier Katar play. I just wish he would use his spear more. I mean, as a spear main myself, I really appreciate when people like Kraki and Chugum really abuse the power of spear, but LDZ just does not feel comfortable with it at all and almost always throws it away or uses it for throw combos. But that doesn't mean he's a bad player. It just means he's more comfortable on one weapon. So, Twilight versus Eloxery.
Twilight versus Luxury. Now this is very interesting. Luxury, I'm not sure if you've been keeping up, but Luxury has been doing some hashtag just Zelo things today, and yeah, I'm interested to see how a Twilight that just woke up and warmed up with LDZ.
Yeah,
going to do
LDZ was the
against
warm-up game, unfortunately.
a player like Zelo who just does Zelo things.
This will be interesting. I know Twilight usually does pretty good against Zelo when he's woken up and everything.
Oh,
Twilight
yes.
bringing it to
Yeah.
Great Hall. Ooh.
Oh yes.
I know why he wants to go there. For
Mm.
those who don't know, the Great Hall has some insane combos that the sword, specifically the sword, can pull off. Some insane long combos that are true.
Honestly, even then, I still don't believe. I don't think Twilight will be able to be in the calm of mind to do it this game. I would love to see it.
I would indeed love to see that. We'll see if he goes for it at all. So far, Twilight
Goes for
doing
the
a good
spacing
job
stairs.
working.
Yup, stare after stare after stare. Solid gameplay for now,
Not
but it
really,
doesn't work.
not really getting the damage in, unfortunately. Maintaining control of the center, but he loses that too.
Zelo is one of those players where if you have not played against him before, you will be caught off guard because you'll be like shocked by the fact that he doesn't play like other people. He plays a bit differently, so Twilight has to be Twilight has to be really careful in this matchup.
So Zelo has personally stated that his worst matchup is bow versus bow. We'll see if Twilight can take advantage of that, or if he just wants to stick with his sword. Twilight's not looking too hot right now. A big damage lead going to Zelo. But Twilight finds a Sarah, as always. And... Zelo can definitely kill at any point now. And Twilight's just trying to get Zelo low enough to where a Sarah will kill.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Twilight is so low right now.
He is lit. Alright. Twilight's not really finding anything, but Zelo finally gets the kill. Zelo's only at orange, but a well-placed signature can take a stock at orange. Ember with her 3 defense and Koji with his very powerful signatures.
Oh! I just hurt my leg on the table. Not like this. God damn it. Just exiting. Back to the game though. Zelo has the advantage. Twilight wants to even it up. He just can't get the last hit. And Zelo playing solidly with the bow.
Yeah, Twilight's just whiffing everything, and then Zelo's going into punish. Is that it? Is he dead?
Oh my god, and then he
Zelo
misses
misses
the edge. That
that
is
last
called
one.
the Zelo edgeguard, where you just
That was
don't edgeguard properly when it's really easy to edgeguard. But back to it, Twilight is at a severe disadvantage right now.
Yeah,
And if he does
Twilight,
not
like,
get stuck,
even with that kill, he's still just so far behind. It looks like he's not even gonna go for the unarmed combo to make it up either. He's just gonna go for some solid sword play. But at this point, he might just get edge guarded, but not Zelo.
you know when you like stub your toe on like the door, whatever
Yeah.
you call it. Oh, that hurts, right? That's how I
Yeah.
feel Twilight is like right now. He's like, oh, Zelo, please just let me win this.
Twilight's starting. This is our last game for the day, by the way, guys. Or our last set. Twilight does not want to start Masters League off going 0-2, but that's what it looks like is gonna happen at this rate. Twilight down by a lot of damage, has so much to make up for, and he's just going for wild Sayers with unarmed.
He is not in the percentage where he can do the unarmed combo, so that is very good for Zelo. However, Zelo right now not doing much, except he does get in there. It is Zelo things to get nairs. Yep, definitely Zelo things.
Twilight's just playing so bad. This is what happens when you don't prepare for your games a day in advance.
Would people do that? Have I been thinking wrong
No,
about
all
this
you,
game?
all you have to do is just actually sleep at the correct time and not wake up halfway after the tournament's
I
already
agree with
started. Nah, so you see, you're different because you're actually just a robot.
Am I?
You don't have to abide by the rules of human beings. Twilight's just looking like he's gonna lose this game. It's just
Oh,
really not good to see.
I think this should spill the end for Twilight. If he manages to come back, all that is that. Zelo with Ninja Sega guitars. Well played to Zelo. Takes it over Twilight. Twilight may switch to Bolvar. And he sticks with Koji. Oh, not like this. Okay, no disrespecting Koji, but his Bolvar is so much more solid than Koji in this scenario. And if he wants to practice Koji, he should not be doing it in these games.
That's the thing though, is he's not just practicing Koji, he's been playing pretty much exclusively Koji for like the past over a week. He's
Not even Bolvar as secondary?
No, like he doesn't really like he enjoys Bodvar obviously, but Koji is the character that he has the most fun playing and that he has been finding the best results with. However, as we're seeing now, it might be time to just lean on a comfort pick because something's not working here. Twilight even saying in chat, I'll lose regardless, so it's K. Having no confidence in himself, which is really too bad because he is a phenomenal player. He should be having more confidence in himself because confidence really is important. They're going to Shipwreck.
Going to Shipwreck indeed. And Zelo,
Zelo.
no, this is a thing he's been doing the entire day to prevent himself to get unarmed comboed. He's suicide bombing at the start if there's a bomb.
You have to wonder how intelligent that is. I mean, the longest unarmed combo that's true is going to do 100 damage, right?
It is actually a smart play because then you can start playing recklessly and not be afraid of the unarmed combo instantly. But at the start, you have to be very careful of the unarmed combo. But as you can see, this is what happens on the other hand.
Like, yeah, because here's what he's doing. He's doing that to get damage on himself to prevent the unarmed combo. But at the same time, he's giving up map control. He's letting Twilight get a weapon. And suddenly it's going to be a sword versus unarmed situation. Zelo is going to have a tough time in. And Twilight just gets free reign, you know? I don't think it was really worth it, at least in this specific case.
Holy
So downlights
God.
him into
That Zelo
the
Edgeguard,
bomb.
God bless. How are you going to get a Zelo stock into a Zelo Edgeguard? You did the craziest play of your life, and then you ended with a horrible ending. I like this. Zelo things. You see it live, and he ends the stock. It is 2-2. We are even, boys. Let's go.
So Twilight actually had a really bad stock there, but I guess I'll make up for it with this insane combo.
Holy guacamole, and that is exactly why we bomb ourselves so we don't get hit by these alarm.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like an awful idea. Just the specific scenario that Zelo did it in first stock was perhaps unadvisable. Simply because he got knocked off stage and allowed Twilight to get a weapon. But it's even game right now. Both players at orange right now. Twilight with a small advantage, getting an edgeguard scenario. Let's see if he can get the kill. He does. Good dare.
Tips him on his head and he's like, off you go.
He's gonna look for the unarmed combo again, but he misses it. Oh, but he gets it this time. Goes for the Stevenator, but misses it. Zelo has a bit of a damage deficit to make up now. Twilight's doing a good job of just playing the solid game that he's known for. Getting a great nair.
Zelo not looking too good right now, even though he did the
Okay.
crazy play. Twilight responds instantly with unarmed combo.
This is much better. I really want to see Twilight open up 1-1 at the worst. I don't want to see him just go lose 4 games in a row. That would be
I want to see
so
them not
pathetic.
like this. Oh,
So he has a whole stock to hit a good hit on Zelo. That's all he has to do is one good hit. You know?
and this is so scary, dude. This is so scary. As Twilight, you want to like end the stock as quick as possible, but that might put you into the wrong mindset.
I don't think he needs to rush it. He just needs to find that one good combo and he finishes it off, gets the win. He has 5 minutes to find the kill, and as long as he doesn't take too much damage himself.
Well played. Well played to both of them. Zloxry coming up with the monster combo, but doesn't even finish it, but then he finishes it later. And then Twilight is like, you know what, I'm just gonna alarm combo you to orange. Have fun with that.
Yeah, Twilight. Twilight, this is why he prefers Koji, because those unarmed combos are
They still,
actually possible, as opposed to with Bodvar, where most of it ends up becoming pseudo combos.
it still works.
Three,
Yeah,
two,
but the margin for error is a
It-
lot
I mean,
more
you know, you
forgiving. with
you just gotta be perfect, and then you're done, right? Like, no issue, just be perfect.
So he's definitely looking for the unarmed combo again, but he might just. Oh no, he found it. Okay.
Oh,
What
oh.
is he? So okay, what happened was he ledge
That
canceled the ground pound or the recovery instead of actually getting it. But he's racking up damage really quickly. Zelo's returning it just fine actually. Well,
Really
pretty
trying
close
to get
game,
the
so
single hits, just even it up, chunk him bit by bit.
that's all he really needs. But Twilight might get an edge guard here. Ooh, good dodge from Zelo to avoid dying. Ooh, that was good. Twilight tried to punish with a side sig, but Zelo getting the neutral light. Twilight very close to having a kill here. Zelo at deep red. Nice recovery though. Twilight should be getting a kill any second here. There it is.
That is the Sair ending, typical Twilight fashion. We are 1-1. Zelo has to make this happen, or it is over for his
The
dream.
final
Twilight
game
has to make
of
this
the
happen,
night.
or it is over Twilight's dreams. Goes for the Nair, maybe tries to get the Nair into recovery, as that is a new combo.
Yeah.
However,
Oh wow, what a great edge guard by Zelo. You know, we make fun of Zelo for having bad edge guards, but his bow edge guards are actually some of the best in the game when he's on. I feel like just him being in NA servers is really making it difficult for him.
Wait a minute, I thought Exo had the best edge guards. Anyways,
Yeah, I heard Hexa
Back to
has
the
some pretty
games.
okay edge guards. Twilight has lost his damage lead already. Zelo is just playing really solid with his bow, just doing what he does, playing a very smart spacing game.
oh
And
yeah.
hitting those free shots when they come up. Twilight finally finding the damage back though. I want to see
my.
Zelo go for some ground pound.
Oh my!
And as I say
Protect
that,
himself with the Sair. He would have hit that with the angled ground pound. However, Twilight was like, you know what? I'm just gonna Sair. Oh!
ooh,
Zelo goes for the side stick, and he has evened it up. Actually, not even
Oh,
evened it
that's
up.
smart.
He's in the lead now.
that was a smart sig.
Every time he gets an early lead, he seems to just drop it in some magical way. It's almost like he plays better when he's behind.
No, I wouldn't disagree. Yeah, I mean that's what it seems like at least. I mean, maybe we're gonna see an awesome comeback now that he's behind. You know.
Things are looking grim currently, though. As Zelo is just chipping him with, guitar nairs. Not even going for anything else, just guitar nairs until he is
Gosh.
completely chipped.
I mean, Twilight really needs to finish the stock before he takes in. He's already on the brink of orange as is.
And it's just so hard
Ooh.
against bow and guitars, in my opinion.
But he might just get this edge
However,
guard.
Wow, Zelo delaying
Zelo
his
did a
recovery.
really good job, yeah. That was a great recovery from Zelo. Really outsmarted Twilight.
Twilight wants to end it.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
the damage.
Twilight's in
Just
deep
so hard,
orange
man.
now.
When you're playing his bow and guitars, it's just
What
so
is
hard
he
to end
doing?
stocks.
That's not gonna do anything.
Oh,
Okay, he gets the down air.
I guess
That
it,
was
like,
the most
confused
wild down sig I've ever seen.
It's like you
Oh no. He's
you
going
add
for
some
the
chaos to
unarmed
the
combo.
mix, and
He's
you just
gonna-
break someone's rhythm.
He's gonna fish for this unarmed combo really bad, and Zelo's gonna punish.
Oh,
Or
gets
he's
the
just
front
gonna
combo.
throw a down sig for some reason. Zelo. It's okay though, because Twilight messes the combo up. Only gets a bit of damage in.
Oh,
Suddenly this is looking really bad for Twilight. The game might just end at any moment.
and that is
here,
the end.
just like that.
Zelo
That's it.
takes away
Twilight's
Sair.
done.
Number one wins.
That is over for today. Everyone,
Twilight, please.
Twilight vs. Luxury. Zelo takes a 2-1. Thank you all for watching today. Thank you all for tuning in to Brawl League. It has been amazing casting here with Effie and then later on with Orange Bee. Thank you, Orange Bee, for casting with me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, bud.
And at the same time, once again, man, every single one of you, thank you all for casting. Thank you all for watching, as I said. And yeah, we will see you all next week on Sunday. That is it.